of the page. I just be keeping my head up. These chapters in my life keep telling me much of what age. You can keep titles, not feeling me. Ride my own ways and you see that I'm moving with pace. My brother just went home to India and now he in Cali. He plotting about rolling in space. I know you cannot forget me. Been focused on my life, not letting the demon persuade. It's a portray like a 50. I'm changing forever to half of my balance through days. Sun and moon telling you plenty, reflecting on my life and shine with my wisdom today. Look at my name, it's on top of the page. Pick up myself and I choose where I lay. Wonderful day. I'ma just rise, I'm so fly. I'ma just gaze at the sky. The way she look in my eye, I'm gifted like I'm a surprise. I got these racks in this mind. I had to free on my mind. I just get better with time.
Feeding my soul, fashion my language, it's all that I know. Distracted by women, these demons on go. Calling my phone, I'm just minding my own. Story unfolds, flipping the pages cause I'm in control. They watching my answer, they can't even scroll. Counting my steps cause they fiending the blow. Silly as shit, mastery on but it's more than a feat. Trusting the code and my sacrifices, counting this.
The Get It Off Your Chest podcast with Kyzie the Krew is excited to announce our new partnership with MoveSpot. MoveSpot is a mobile app that combines social media, social networking, and making moves all into one platform. Instead of just concentrating on keeping users anchored to their platform, MoveSpot provides a revolutionary way to connect and arrange moves. MoveSpot's goal is to support the mental wellness needs of the people we serve by offering an authentic social network that enhances crucial in-person interactions. Download MoveSpot today and move into the future of social media. Welcome back to another episode of the Get Off Your Chest podcast with Kyzie and the Krew. I'm the Kyzie. Zion is here. Kenneth is here. CJ is here. What's happening, everybody?
Not much, bro. You know, just living life.
Living, chilling. What you up to, C? Same old, same old. You should talk to the mic. I'd appreciate that.
Same old, same old.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Zion, how you doing?
Still I rise.
Is that a good thing?
Type shit.
Still I rise. Maya Angelou vibes.
Okay. Well,
Niggas not knowing about Maya Angelou. Dropping the N-bomb already.
Nah, I know who Maya Angelou is. I was asking like why she's saying that like in a good way or bad way.
I know that was very like
random.
Philosophical
Yeah,
tip
that was
today.
wild.
I feel it.
That was.
Zion said she is not
That's
the
my
angry
go-to.
black
Did
woman.
the teleport down?
No teleport today.
No teleport. No TP. That joke was so funny. It made an appearance smack in the middle of the episode. But yeah, it's a lot is going on. It's a lot of stuff that we missed the last episode. I wanted to start with a topic that Zion brought up. Not dating someone who has pursued you for years. Can you please give a little bit of insight and perspective on what that means and why it's a bad idea?
Here they go, giving me the office moments. But you know, like, it's like a saying where, like, it be on the internet, too, like, especially for women, I don't know if it's the same for men, but, like, never date somebody who, like, pursues you for umpteen years. Because when you finally give them a chance, they be the main one who drag you through the mud. For inference, Erica Mena and Safari, Summer and Meech, she said that that's what brought it up. Apparently,
because we talked about Summer and Meech last episode.
Quavo and Sweetie.
Quavo and Sweetie.
What?
Well, I
Hey,
don't know about
my
that.
question: does it like reverse too?
What you mean?
For sure.
If you
I
pursuing
mean,
a
it,
girl,
it probably, that's why, like, I can't speak on that because I'm
Yeah,
not no
I'm
man,
saying,
but I
I
can
ain't
see
mad at
it
brother.
being that.
but I feel like if we give both sides, then you'll understand why you shouldn't do it for sure. Because from experience, dang, hypothetically, I done had a few times where it's like you want this girl real bad. Then once you get the girl, you like it ain't nothing,
hit the
bro.
same. Oh God.
Yeah, and that was the main reason why I don't is because really, like, when somebody in it as a girl, because I have been like the receiver of that, like somebody who pursue you for years, they finally get you. I think it was more about the chase, and then like they have this like you have an idea of who a person is, and then you get them. You can never live up to the expectation for the most part of somebody who was pursuing you for 3 years, because at that point it was just like the chase and an idea, like.
I feel like if somebody pursuing for 3 years, they clearly want 3 years. That's OD.
Yeah,
just
but
be
at
like-
the same time, some people just want to say that they was able to get you, and once they got you, it's like fishing. You catch a fish and like I got it, and you just throw it back.
Throw it
You
in.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's
It's
why,
over
like,
with.
apparently Safari, like, he chased Erica Mena for, like, years. Like, she wouldn't give him a chance. She finally, that man sucked the life out of her. And that is the same tale for a lot of girls.
I want to know what kind of game Safari got for real, bro.
Did you say the same thing for Lil Baby and Jada too? Or something like that?
No, I ain't
Oh,
say
okay.
that.
Nah, I don't think.
I said it was Meech and Summer Walker. It's some other couples, but I just can't. They don't come to my mind right now. But it's like literally like if you go into the comments of some people, because also did y'all see what had happened with Key Glock and Karen Jinsu, whatever her
Oh
name
yeah,
is?
that's what brought it up. That's what brought it up.
Yeah, she had posted because I had brought it up before that, and then she posted that, and I was like, "See, now you can see it." Like,
Yeah.
it's very known
I
for
don't
girls.
even-
Like, never get with somebody who been wanting you for years, because the minute that they get you,
I don't
It's
think
not
that's
gonna be the
always
same.
true though.
It's not.
It's
true.
not always true,
It's
but
not always
it's
true, but
it's
a lot
it's
of
a
the time.
high.
Because it could be
it's a
somebody
high
who hasn't
chance.
pursued you for years that just play in your face. Like I don't think that like is the deal
So
breaker.
you think it's just like people play regardless?
Yeah.
You don't really think
But
it's
I
about the
think-
pursuit.
Absolutely.
what happens, like, definitely anybody can play in your face, but I think in those instances, it'd be like, it's someone you finally give a chance, and I think they also come hard out the gate because they be excited that they got you.
Yeah.
You typically let your
Yeah.
guard down, and then you really like typically get
It's
into it deep with these
it's
people.
a
Like,
comfortability thing.
yeah,
Just
like
get
in Erica
comfortable.
Mena case,
Once you got it, you be like,
I married that man and I had 2 kids with him, and then he
Nah,
played in my face.
that's a case of just not being on nothing. Because if you in marriage and all that, that's a whole nother
Oh, they
step.
said
you
they got
bypass.
divorced?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they got
But
divorced and now he
I,
does.
I will say this though, like again from hypothetical experience, when you do chase a girl over time, if you're not getting the love back or like she not feeling you the same,
Yeah.
it make you want to like be like, oh,
Facts.
she thinks she like that.
yeah,
So then
I
you like,
feel
I'm
you.
gonna show her. So now it really is a game now. Cause now it's like, oh, you think you running things.
You a vengeful
I'm at your
dater?
beck and call and all this and that.
You a vengeful guy?
Well, I gotta get my lick back every time, bro. In the past.
Kenneth trying to get in trouble.
Man,
in the
kid is
past.
bugging.
nah, I definitely see what he's saying though, cause it's like you've been chasing some for so long. Then when you finally get, you be like,
Is it?
this what I've been chasing. Like it's regular, like,
I
Yeah.
feel you.
but
Ain't nothing special.
Me listening to the thoughts of men.
You a lick back kind of guy too?
Hmm?
You a lick back kind of guy? Like you gotta get your lick back?
not for real. It just depends on the situation, for real.
What's the situation?
How
I
bad?
feel like you the type to get your lick back. You don't even think of it that way. You just be like,
You just be doing what you do and it just
Yeah,
happens, you get
like-
your
It's
lick
just
back.
whatever.
If
to
you
That's
call
the
it a lick
worst
back,
type,
that's
the
a lick
scariest
back.
type.
So you don't be aiming for it. It's not like a goal.
Nah.
Okay.
I feel
If
like
you aim for it, you ain't gonna get it.
yeah, I
gotta,
feel like once I let my guard down, like I don't know, bro. Like I don't even think of it as a lick back. It's just like you should have known once you did
Should
that.
have known.
Yeah, you should have known.
You
You
should
know
have
it was
known.
coming. It ain't my
Yeah,
fault.
like you should
You
have
heard
known.
that?
Like
Y'all heard that, ladies? You should have known.
And we know about you being vengeful because you talked
She
about it
literally
last
told
night.
us about
Right,
lick
you're
back.
literally
She said, I
vengeful.
had
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
That's
She
different.
felt
though.
empowered.
We heard
I
about that one.
regret sharing that on the internet, but it's
too
already
late
out
now.
there into the metaverse. So
It's in the cloud.
I gotta
now,
let it
bro.
rock.
It's in the cloud. But what if? Okay, so like if you telling people don't date somebody who pursued you for years, what if you give them a chance and it's like
But
amazing?
like, look, for instance, me just trying to give you know who a shot, and
Wait,
it
who?
just wasn't given.
Oh, you and
Wait, who?
Oh, yeah. I mean, but
Oh.
that's the risk you take with anybody that you date. It could be good. It could.
Nah, it's
That's
diff-
part
yeah.
of it.
And then but to go back to like how you said like y'all like you've been trying to mess with a girl for a minute and she just like keep dubbing you. Sometimes it really don't even be like that because I've had like people who like I guess like they're shooting their shot and it be umpteen years, but like it's not like I'm intentionally
I get
dubbing
what
you.
you're
I just
saying.
feel like it don't be as bad as like say it's coming through the internet or something like. And then also I feel like as a girl like I'm cognitive of that now like the whole. I don't want somebody who just like see me on Instagram and be like and sending me hard eyes because I be automatically thinking like this is just an image thing for them. Like once they get with me, they're gonna be like, this girl is weird.
So everybody started
Like
off
I'm
from
hot
ground
and sexy
zero.
on the internet and I'm a weirdo in real life. So it just doesn't.
Let me ask though, what do we really mean by pursuing? Cause you know you could pursue somebody like on an on and off tip, like we be like, you know, when you gonna let me take you out, stuff like that, or is it like
Yeah.
you actually actively texting this girl and she been blowing you off the whole time. Cause
I know dudes who actively do the texting thing. That gets on girls' nerves. Like if they're not responding, just stop, bro. That's bad. It's a bad look.
Yeah.
I know that from like my friends that are females. They'll be they clowning you in the chat.
Facts. Yeah, you in the group chat for
you
sure.
Send 3 good mornings.
Yeah.
You send a
Once
good
you start
afternoon.
doing that, you ain't gonna get no
You
chance.
have no
to-
But at
chance.
that point,
no,
like,
you
how
have
did
no
you get your number? Like,
You're cooked.
Like some girls,
'Cause he might not have
He
started
might
off-
just do it in the
yeah.
DM.
Yeah, but I say he might have been cool. She got a number,
Yeah.
then he started getting weird. Like,
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying? Like, she took too long to text back one time because she was working, and then he got weird, and then it just got weirder from there. You feel what I'm saying?
Cause number not even nothing serious like that. For real. A number is just an invitation. But some dudes see a number as like
That's,
I'm in
that's
there.
the green light. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the first step though, bro.
Yeah, I was
You
gonna say a number. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, a number.
I
A
was
number.
actually gonna
A
say,
number.
as a girl,
Start.
I
A number is a
really
good start.
Don't give out my number like that.
Like if we
I
in
give you
public,
my number,
yeah. If you in
it's kinda
public
like-
and you give up the number,
Cause I'll quit
That's-
hit you with
that's-
it. You,
that's-
you can get my
In
Instagram.
public,
yeah, in public, if you
First of all,
like
people don't
number,
even-
that's
we
a
can
that's a
talk about
huge
that.
step.
People do not ask for numbers no more.
Nah.
Dudes is scary.
On a side
Straight up
note,
like that.
we
Nah,
should have
that's
turned
facts.
the AC on. I'm hot.
Feeling it. Oh, I thought I was tripping.
No,
You
it's
got a hoodie
warm
on.
in this.
Nah, nah.
It's warm in this bitch.
I'm sorry.
I know what that is. It's
Yeah, I know what it is too. But it's still.
Mute me
we
too.
should have had some AC on.
You gotta play with your mic a little bit to try and get it back to regular.
We need an intermission. Somebody goes, where is the fan?
The fan is right there and it's unplugged.
The fan is unplugged. It's not good.
The sacrifices we make for the podcast, y'all.
I don't think
They
it's
got me
not.
burning up.
I
In
feel good.
Did you record it, bro?
Am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. What you mean?
Is it working?
Yeah. What do you mean? Why wouldn't it be? You see the light on?
What?
The light
I'm
on?
talking about my mic.
Oh yeah, your mic good. CJ, your mic
Dummy.
right straight too.
Dummy bitch. That's
She-
no, but like,
She waited until I unmute to say that.
I went like 10 minutes, no cusses.
Good
You
job.
did.
Yeah.
I'm proud of
You
you for
had to
that. That's cool.
celebrate it, though.
9:30.
Yeah, that was bad.
No, because I was referencing, because first of all, I'm also a meme girly. Some certain, like that, have y'all heard that? You're a dummy. Like, that is a joke. I can't say the meme reference without the cuss.
What's the meme?
You're a dummy.
Okay. So
I think it was Monique.
that's okay. I got time. But oh yeah, we was talking about not dating somebody that's been pursuing you for a long time.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. So what's the difference between, as a woman, what's the difference between somebody like getting on your nerves and just persistence? It just depends on if you like them or not.
Yeah, I think it also, like, it depends on reading the room.
That's not fair.
What?
Cause bro could just like not be being annoying.
the
You just
thing
don't think
is,
he's
though,
cute. So now you say
hey,
he harassing you.
Well, no, but
But
I'm
you gonna
saying,
know
like,
if the girl like you. So I think that's my bad to interrupt. But I feel like that's what make it the difference. If the girl is not giving you back and you still going, that's when
What
you
if she
cross
give
the
you
line.
like a little bit here?
But then that's
a
on
little
her.
bit here.
and then I'm saying also, like, to me, it depends on, like, reading the room. Like, knowing, because, like, sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes guys, like, I don't know, like, girls kind of refer to it as an ick. Sometimes I can
Yeah.
kind of like a guy. We can be talking, and he'll just give me the ick. It can be, like, something
Bro,
he
that's
said,
why. That's why I don't shoot my shot.
the way he says it.
You don't shoot your shot.
No, I don't
but-
shoot my shot at girls, bro.
What you do then?
Okay, see,
I
like,
let
he's
him.
taking something
What you
so
say?
far, like,
No,
you
that's
ain't
what I'm
never had a
saying.
girl give you an
I'm
ick
saying.
or something,
I'm
like-
saying it's not about icks, bro. It's just be like y'all come with too much, bro. Like it's a risk. It's too risky. With y'all.
Nobody, a woman shares two thoughts. A man, oh my
No.
God.
It's just too risky. Like
So let me
women
ask you,
take stuff too
what you
far. Like
prefer
we
then?
think
When the
we think
guy's,
it's
like,
something
being
simple.
nonchalant, or is it like
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, read the room. I feel like it should be a balance. Like, I don't want nobody who's beating my door down. And I'll also say, like, now that we're getting older, things have changed. It used to be when you was young, you wanted somebody who could text you all day and do all this. Now I work, so I need, like, before that I was like a singer in college, whatever. Like, I need somebody who can, like, understand my schedule. Like, I don't want you to beat my door down, but I want you to still check in. Like,
Maybe
hit
he
me
think
up and
that's
I'ma return the
maybe he
favor.
think
That's
that's
persistence.
applying pressure.
Yeah.
No, that's what-
You
that's
see,
what
some
I'm
girls
saying.
be like
That's what I'm
apply
saying.
pressure,
But
apply
I ain't gonna lie,
pressure,
as
and
a man,
then
you gotta know. You gotta have balance.
Okay,
you
you
gotta,
you
be
have
able to
balance, but it's
tell.
like
But that's what I'm saying. That's
I
what
know
I'm saying.
some dudes that crash
The
out
main-
though.
what
They
did I
yeah,
start
it's
the
only
thing with?
bad.
I said read the room.
Yeah,
Like, that's,
for
like,
sure.
I want somebody who can read inferences. Like, read the room and see, like, what is going on. Like, if I'm at work, like, hey, good morning, have a good day at work. We don't have the banner all day, but then when I hit you up later on, because also, like, I don't know, I'm trying to date healthy, like, when I'm actually trying to date. So I have this one homegirl, and she's very, like, big on that. And something she taught me, really, like, if you're trying to, like, really engage with somebody on a healthy level, when it comes to first getting to know them, you shouldn't be, like, talking every day. You should not be like communicating all day, every day throughout your entire day. You're still getting to know them. That is when people build them like random bonds where y'all like rely on each other and talking. So now like, yeah, like we'll text a little bit through the day, like, hey, good morning, like talk about our day, but we don't need to talk all day until we get to that level, like falling asleep on the phone and stuff. That's how people be getting caught up and stuff.
To piggyback off that point though, like if you ever seen like a married couple phone, they are not blowing each other up saying what is you doing every 5 seconds a day. It might be a hey, good luck at work or have a good day at work.
You gotta give each other something to talk about when you
That's
get
different
home.
though. They lit together though.
Yeah, you gotta give them space to talk about something when you get home. You know,
Nah,
like,
that's valid. I feel
But
that.
then
I
I feel
feel
like
that.
once we there, like we've been talking, cause like I just feel like that's for the beginning, like cause I also feel like it's easy to just get caught up when you do that. Like you just fall in head first. Like you start talking to somebody, now y'all talking every day. Now you think you in love, and then that's when stuff go awry. Versus like when you just like pace yourself, cause then in a week or two, in a month, like yeah, we might be. I get off work and we on the phone from the time I'm in the car to the time I get home type vibe. But like I just try and pace myself now.
nah, facts.
That's smart. I can feel that. So, is that how y'all operate though? Y'all don't want to talk every day?
You know, it's
Not
tricky.
every day, but all day. I'm sorry.
It's tricky because you kind of do,
Yeah.
but at the same time you don't. But
Facts.
I say this, like, I know we saying pace yourself and all that, but I'm in a relationship, and them early months,
Shout out to Lauren.
Hey,
yeah,
Lauren.
early months of talking consistently every night, every day. That's one of the best parts, bro.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say
That cupcake
is when
The
you
honeymoon
set,
phase for sure.
yeah, the honeymoon phase is great. The only thing is when you set
ain't
that
say that in a
standard, bro,
minute.
it's hard to keep that standard
Yeah.
maintained throughout the whole relationship.
facts.
So at a
Yeah.
certain point, you are gonna burn out.
Yeah. Because only so much to talk about
Yeah.
every single day. Lauren like being on the phone a lot.
A lot.
Yeah. You like being on the phone a lot.
It really depends.
You a man?
Yeah.
So
I
y'all
ain't
don't
tryna
like
be
being
on
on
the
the phone?
No.
I ain't trying to be
I
on the
hate
phone
being on
all
the
day.
phone.
I see.
Well, actually,
I call you at night.
not to cut you
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
But I've been in relationships and maybe that's like I kind of like just implemented this phone rule. I've like dealt with a lot of people who like to be on the phone, but I low key feel like also as a girl, keep your eyes out. I learned that was like a possessive trait. Like it would be somebody who I just started talking to, and they would want to like sit on FaceTime with me like all day.
They spying.
Just to see what you're doing.
Yeah, like
just
just
make sure
what
you're
I was
not
doing.
That's what that is.
And
That's
it
where
would
you
be like the beginning, like we're not even nothing for real yet. And they would want to sit on FaceTime with me morning, day, and night. And it began to irk me. And so that's where I kind of like put into place like how I kind of like to pace myself when it comes to like that
See,
phone stuff now.
I say that I like being on the phone, prefer over than texting. Cause texting, I butchered that up. But texting late at night and all that, bro, it get exhausting.
Yeah.
And like nobody want to text and look at the screen at like 2 a.m. But I will say at the same time, same token, I like to just chill after a long day at work, watch some YouTube videos, watch some highlights.
Decompress.
Just do
On me, do nigga without no interruption,
Yeah,
bro.
you
Just
know,
want to
bro.
get on the game,
And-
chill, sit
and
back.
it's crazy because
collect.
you can't really do it because then she be like, oh, you don't want to talk to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
So you
Yeah.
gotta find the balance, but it's not that. It's never that I don't want to talk to her. It's just that I don't know,
Sometimes you need your own time.
Yeah,
You need you time.
You need man time.
You need
for
your
sure.
But I do
space.
think that's important for any relationship. Like people be dragging. Sometimes I don't even think people be falling out of love for real. You just suffocate your partner to death where y'all need some. You can't get into a relationship and like lose your what is it like
Yourself?
anonymity? Well,
Identity?
like no, it's another word for it, but it's a big word and it's escaped. No,
Nah,
no.
first a
I know
desire.
those words. I think it's like anonymity, and it means like your personal like being. But I
that's
might
a SAT
be
word for sure.
wrong, and if I am, don't nobody be dragging me.
Nah, you good. We ain't
But-
You
tripping.
could say individuality.
That
Yeah,
too.
but
yeah, that works.
essentially, yeah, like don't lose your individuality. Like a lot of people do that in relationships, and then that's when stuff gets rough.
That's why I think it's important for dudes to have like a man cave. I can't wait to have a man cave just to get away for a minute.
Nah, facts.
Coworkers are married,
Hard.
and so are my siblings, and it's crazy. Like people really be in relationships and married, and yeah, they do be having man caves. Like, and I be like taking notes, but it be crazy like seeing people who are married. I be like, this seems so far away.
Let me ask y'all something. How long would y'all, since we all like adults now, how long would y'all date somebody? Like some people be like, this my boyfriend of 7 years. Like
My
knowing
max for dating somebody is 5 years.
5 years.
Wait, by then I need like a ring.
Does that like is that incorporated like the age you're dating? So if you 24, you gonna
Yeah,
wait 5
I was
years?
gonna say it also has to do with age too.
Yeah.
'Cause, like if we say we've been together for 5 years, we've been dating since we was
Talking to the mic. See.
19.
Bring it up, son. Yeah, there you go.
That's
That makes sense.
yeah.
but,
Then
like,
it's like
if I'm 32 and you like, nah, I need 5 years first. I ain't
Well,
going.
you know, like,
Yeah.
I don't really
my
want to put a
5
time
years
limit on
is
it,
right
though.
now.
yeah. I don't
think
want to put a
that's-
time limit
'cause
either.
my parents dated for 6 years before they got married,
Mm.
and
But wasn't how long? When did they meet?
Yeah, that's why I say you got to put age in
Yeah.
perspective
I don't know.
too.
My dad was 21, so my mom was like
Oh,
24.
shit.
Yeah,
24.
because I also think like as a woman or as a girl, like as a woman, 'cause I'm a woman. It depends on age because like say like I know I want kids type thing. I cannot wait on you, and then also like I don't want to be no baby mama because like he made a good point. Like there's like this whole thing like people be like, oh yeah, we've been together 8 years. At a certain point, you got to draw a line where it's like some people will sit around with you all day, but at a certain point, if somebody is not willing to take the next step with you, why?
Yeah.
It's either because y'all values on the line, or he or that person just doesn't see that.
What if they
with
just not
you.
financially ready?
That's the go-to excuse, bro. I ain't even gonna.
I'm
cap.
saying it's probably like it
Then
has
at
to
that
go.
point,
It's
why
not
am I
ready.
dating somebody who's not financially ready?
Well, I
like
mean,
Because
you
they
you
might
like
be
you,
good
like
for a
30.
relationship as far as boyfriend, girlfriend, maybe living together. But well, if you living together, you might as well get married.
Yeah.
But they might be good enough for where y'all are at the
See,
moment.
but also with that living together, because I'm really starting to learn, and so I work as a leasing consultant, and them people who be in them relationships living with each other, I see that stuff go down real life every day.
It'd be
They want
nasty.
to come up off that lease. They because when you get into a lease with somebody that you dating, one thing I will say, a lot of the time when you just dating somebody and you move in together, they break up. It's the same thing as like they say like people who date and then have a baby, they break up. Same thing happens when they move in. And one thing about that lease, if that person don't sign and they don't qualify for that apartment by themselves, y'all are staying on that lease and y'all are gonna live together in that apartment and y'all are gonna be miserable and y'all gonna come down to my leasing office every day and I'm gonna look at you and play a small violin. And really, I probably would have moved in with something like if it happened, but now
Talking
like
to the mic, don't move it up.
my job has taught me like I will probably never move in with somebody I'm dating unless it's been like
Some
3+ years where
Yeah.
I really feel confident because no.
That's a major move.
Nah, that's a lot.
But you know what else is a major move?
Getting somebody tatted on you.
Get somebody named.
That's a good segue. I told you it was gonna pick up a segue. I
He just said let's.
Yeah, he ready.
I told
He
you
ready.
nigga. So look,
Yeah.
before I exit this
Get some
conversation,
background.
Angel Reese and what's her Cam something?
Cameron
Who they got
Fletcher.
her
Cameron
name
Fletcher.
tatted?
Cameron Fletcher got Angel Reese's
So
name.
is he like a ball player too?
It
Yeah, he
looked
play
like
at.
he was. I ain't never
He don't
heard
play
of
at Florida. Where
He
he
play
play?
football?
Oh, he play basketball. Where he play at?
Florida State.
Florida State.
Oh yeah.
So they've been dating for I don't know if it's very long, but Angel Reese made a great effort to make it a point that they've known each other for 6 years. So Cameron Fletcher got her name tatted on him on his forearm, and Angel Reese was in the comments talking about
We've been knowing each
we've
other
been
for
knowing each other
6+ years.
Y'all might see my name. Y'all might see his name tatted on me soon. Stay tuned or something like that. Kenneth is very much
Team.
against tatting somebody's name on you, as am I. But Kenneth had a
But
much stronger
also, mind you,
standpoint than I
the
did.
two people who are extremely
Naked.
against it are the people who have
Naked.
no tat. They don't want no tat of nothing, of nobody, anything. So
Naked.
of course they wouldn't
What do-
tat
so
somebody's name on them.
Kenneth's point was
Hold up.
a
Before
wedding
you get
ring
in my
symbolize.
point.
Go ahead.
Let Kenneth say his own.
Yeah, I'm gonna exit. Go
You
ahead.
know,
I want to
I'll
hear
be
it in person.
What I wanted to know is like, what's the asking both of y'all?
Mhm.
If you getting somebody name tatted, what is the reasoning behind the tattoo? I just want to start with that because I want to know like, what's making you say, you know what, I'm gonna get their name tatted.
For me, it'll be like it's a gesture of love to me. Like it's my person. That's my dog. I love it. Yeah.
But yeah, to piggyback off that, yeah, like he's right. I think it's like, and to bring up your point, like Kenneth's point is like we should value other things like marriage and things like that. But that don't negate the point. I still want a ring,
Facts.
but that is still a gesture. Like how you show love is how you show love. And somebody who has tattoos, like I want to be opposed to that. And don't get it twisted. Like I will never be out here tatting just anybody's name.
Yeah,
on me.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that
Facts.
that is not gonna happen. But also I think it's the intent behind things. Somebody can give you a ring and still play in your face, and we see that every day.
So what's the difference? What's the what comes first for you, a ring or the tattoo?
Tattoo.
Dang, really?
Tattoo.
Zion.
You saying in importance
No,
or
like
which one are you
in the
getting first?
Timeline, like which one
Which one are you getting first?
tattoo?
Okay.
Tattoo.
I think it's hard to say.
Okay, why is that?
You think it's like a per situation thing?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, it's something. I ain't gonna get
Well,
into
okay,
it. It just
CJ.
depends. Like I can't really say.
What makes you feel
In a
comfortable?
perfect world after, but I
What
can
makes
see
you
myself getting it
To
before.
permanently put
Continue.
someone's
What makes you
name
feel
on it.
comfortable tattooing somebody? But
Like I said in the chat, or in Zion also said, if that person was to do something to you today or the same day you got the tattoo, you can cover that up.
And I will say, I think
A
that y'all
ring?
be dragging that
Yes,
on everything.
on me.
It
You
is
can
easier for me to go get my tattoo
then
covered up
get
tomorrow
a whole
than it is
divorce.
to get a divorce.
But
Like,
if y'all
what?
married and you get the name
But you
tatted,
know
y'all
what's
gonna wind
not-
up getting a divorce anyway, and you gotta get the tattoo covered.
what's not easy though, like okay,
That's why I said tattoo first.
this don't really apply to us because we ain't like nobody big. But them people that got status and clout and all that,
Mm-hmm.
once you get somebody name tatted, you forever known.
As the
as the
person who
dom
got that person
who
name
got that
tatted on
name
her. Like,
tatted.
that's-
Even if you get
remember when
it covered.
Janae
And that's
Aiko had
cool.
Big Sean name tatted on her?
Yeah.
They broke up. She had to get that big fish, and now they
Yeah.
back together. It's just a lot.
And now she back with Big Sean. So
And
what's the
now-
cycle? She about to get the fish
Are we
on?
are we still
say-
talking about her tattoo though?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a tattoo.
Why is that?
But I will say it is
because
an interesting
it wasn't even his name; it was a
because
face. But go ahead.
people be talking about
Face.
so
That's OD.
Janaya, and I think another one is like Bad Baby. Not bad, yeah, Bad Baby, the little white girl.
Bad.
Yeah.
I thought it
Yeah.
was Barbie.
They
I don't know.
are
I don't know.
Bad Baby.
Okay.
They both have like 2 to 3 men tatted on them. Like essentially every relationship they get in, they tat somebody's name on them. Now that is wild. I am never sitting here. No, the day I get one man's name tatted, if that is not my man forever, it will never be another man's name tatted on me. In the common
like that
joke
was my
of
That's
it
what I
being-
said. Yeah,
They
it's,
I
just
it's
thought you
tatted
said you
up
get. I
like
thought
the
you said you
subway.
get two.
that's what I said. It's a special thing.
I thought you
Yeah.
said.
I said one is like okay, if I get the one gone, 2 is my like
That's your limit.
max.
Yours
Yeah.
is one.
Yeah, like you said, mate. Like if somebody come in,
Yeah, if
I
it
just
come in
do
and
the
be
noise.
differently, yeah.
Maybe. Because
Like-
like when people refer to Janaya and Bad Baby, they be calling them. They be say like they just like the subway train station. Like they just write anybody name on them, and they do be giving that. Like they'll date a guy for 6 months and get his name tatted, and then also at that point it loses its reverence. Like if you are tatting every man that you date
Check-in list.
on you, like at this point,
It's like a yearbook. Look at that sign
yeah,
before I
like
go.
they be saying that. Like at this point, keep me off of the
Yeah.
subway.
Nah,
No,
facts.
like
Sign
I don't even.
Nah,
want it
I
on.
won't even want my name on nobody.
So if you get
like,
somebody's name tatted on you, then y'all get married, and it just doesn't work. Now you gotta get divorced and the tattoo removed.
I'll be at
that's
the
cool.
tattoo shop tomorrow.
yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
I guess I so y'all brought up the point that I ain't got no tattoos. I ain't got no desire to get no
Neither
tattoos.
do I.
So I understand like it's a different value to y'all. Cause for me personally, I've always felt like why would I put something on my skin if I don't really have no meaning behind nothing?
Yeah.
That's always been my whole. Cause tattoos look hard, bro. Like I'm looking at this man's sleeve. I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
that shit
tattoos
hard.
be hard. I
'Cause
love
I ain't
them
got
on
the
other
snake
people.
right there.
Yeah, I love them
Yeah.
on other. I just
But
don't want them
I
on
just
myself.
ain't never had like enough wherewithal to be like, I'm gonna get
I
tatted.
also don't do it with needles and pain.
Cause I feel like I don't know, just mentally I feel like once I do put some ink on my body, I'm gonna regret it immediately, and that might just be a me thing. Cause you always gonna want to change some. You know how we are as humans. Ain't
Indecisive.
nothing gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
Also, I also
Yeah.
do think tattoos are a personality thing. Cause I think like people who enjoy a lot of structure or kind of go back and forth a bit, those are people who don't get tattoos.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm
facts.
not gonna lie, I think we may even talk about this on the pod. I do have like 1 or 2 tattoos.
You
that, like,
regret?
looking back, or like
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say I regret it, but low key I do.
Yeah.
I do. Like if I could go back, no, like
You
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
have
have
got
that too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And for
facts.
me, mostly it's
You got
my
some too?
back.
No.
You tatted your shooting arm. I know you wasn't no shooter.
You tat the shooting arm?
No, you don't.
You don't put the sleeve on the shooting arm.
Nah. You don't.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. I put it on opposite. Oh, you
Exactly.
want to show you? Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
All
come
right, I'll
on
take-
now.
okay, my
Come
bad,
on
my
now.
bad.
You said
Come
that.
on now.
Okay.
Come on now. You got the sleeve on one
Yeah,
arm.
okay.
Yeah,
I was
come
making
on
sure.
now.
I was like, you still want to shooter though, but yeah, I get the point though.
Tight deal.
I get the point though. So we were talking about tattoos and all of that good stuff, and reverence and meaning and all of that good stuff. And
All
this
that
next
good
topic
stuff.
has absolutely nothing to do with that.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
What you gotta do with it?
I got a bone to pick with Charles.
Ah,
Oh my bad. I didn't mean to
Is
say
it about
government.
that?
Yeah, government
Yeah.
is crazy.
Why Okay, so for backstory, Travis Scott just dropped Utopia. You're two. The three people on the right side of this sofa are Travis Scott fans, to an extent, because Zion is not like a.
Are you a Travis Scott fan, Ken?
Yeah, he
I'm
put me
the
on
original
Travis Scott.
I am a so-so fan.
I get into
Yeah, I'm
it.
about to say Zion's not as heavy a fan as me and
enjoy
Kenneth.
his music most times. Don't really support him as an individual. So yeah, I wouldn't be sitting here on this couch.
I'm a fan of Travis Scott's music.
I give you my
Scott fan.
Travis Scott journey, bro.
I'm a Travis Scott fan.
First of
Music.
all, my sister put
Doing
me on
music?
to Travis like 7th grade type, and I was like, man, this dude hard. This dude hard. But me, I'm the type. I'm a gatekeeper, like heavy, bro. So once they get mentioned in like popular, and it invites the white kids and all the little white folk to start
The
raging.
raging,
Like,
yeah,
oh, I love Travis, bro.
yeah.
Once I heard
They
them
get to
sentences,
tripping,
I
yeah.
was good on Travis. Audience, that is
That
his
is
main,
the audience. You could. You done? You gonna say this or not?
his main audience is that now, and then I feel like he caters his music to that. But Utopia was a breath of fresh air because I feel like he kind of went back to his roots a little bit.
Breath of fresh air is crazy.
You know, I got a
Utopia
good
is-
verbiage,
yeah.
a little some vernacular. I like to
Utopia
throw
is
it in
good, but like
sometimes.
as I kept listening, it's not better than. I don't know if it's better than anything he's ever released.
Wow.
But the highs on Utopia are like super high, like from like the
Yeah,
Beyonce song.
I do think you're right about that. Like, Utopia is an album and it got some like bangers,
Yeah.
and then it got
Some low.
some that's just like you know
eh.
you in the middle. This is intermission.
Okay, that's not what the problem was.
No, it's not. We
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah,
got
yeah,
off
yeah,
topic.
yeah. The problem was he stated he doesn't even like what Travis Scott says.
Travis Scott talks about absolutely nothing.
And I said
in
you
every
can't
song.
say he's a
Yeah.
good artist if you don't like what he's actually
Yes, I
I
saying.
don't
can.
agree though, CJ.
He's
He-
not a lyricist. I don't go to Travis Scott for lyrics. That's not what I want to hear
so
from him.
He said, that's what he said. I don't want to hear Travis Scott. I just want to hear his beats.
That's not what I
Okay,
said.
that's different.
That's not what I
Okay,
said.
Nick.
I said, he
That's
said,
not
I
what I
said,
said.
I said, okay,
That's
you
not
can
what I
say,
said.
I said, you can say
That's not
Travis
what I
Scott
said.
is
His
a good.
production, you say you don't hear his
Production.
production.
I wouldn't, because it's not even.
It's
it's
like
not
saying
even-
he's a good engineer.
It's not the same thing because as far as production, I don't just like the beats. I like the way that he uses his voice, the auto tune, the humming, the melodic stuff that he does. That's cool. I just don't care
So
about
you-
what he's
You
saying.
don't care about the words he's saying.
He don't be talking
Oh,
about
that's
nothing.
bad, bro.
But I mean, okay, the same thing
He's
applies.
not a lyricist. I
same
don't
thing
go
applies
to.
for Thug, bro. Like
That's my point.
I
Eric,
don't mind
Thug
Thug.
is not a lyricist.
You like Thug?
You think Thug is
lyrics?
a lyricist?
yes,
You like I had to
You
put
see who I'm having this conversation with?
Okay, CJ.
Thug
Like,
is
You
tough.
had me in the first half.
You-
but
that's
you
not the
can't
question.
make that
That's
Thug
not
argument.
the
is-
question. That's not the question.
Because I
Thug
will
has
say,
tough
like,
lines.
Lyricist.
Thug
if
lyrics
you're
are
gonna
good.
describe, like,
It
just
would
the
have been. I always
feeling
knew I was gonna be gay. What
of
about that
Travis's
line?
Music is you're gonna.
I nut on that fish on
Thug
the
is-
sofa. That's yeah, that,
Bro.
Yeah, listen to
that's
the
all
Y'all
like,
can't
come on,
think.
bro.
Y'all
What does that
can't
mean?
go. Like y'all be trying to do too much,
Bro,
bruh.
but that's-
Just
that's
vibe,
real,
bruh. Listen to
That's
the
what I'm
voice.
saying. That's what I'm
That's
saying
the
about
No,
Travis.
he's saying he don't listen to Travis. He's not listening
That's
for
not true.
Travis.
I listen to
listen to the
Travis.
vibes.
Let me tell you what he said. He
Why
said,
are you touching me?
Let me tell you.
Why is he touching
Shut up.
me?
Let me tell you what he
Stop
said.
touching me.
Let me tell you what he said.
Why do you have on a Will Smith shirt?
Because it's hard.
I like
bro.
the shirt.
It's the fresh.
Okay.
Prince.
Anyway, he say he would listen to Kanye's music
Mhm.
because Travis produces
I never said that.
on.
I don't like Yeezus.
So you don't like Kanye?
I love Kanye.
He said he
I
listens to
said I don't-
Kanye music just to hear because he said
That's not
Travis.
true. When
You
did I
said
say
you
that?
said Travis
I
produced.
said no. See,
one of-
look how you twisted my words. I said when the criticism against Utopia when it first came out was that it sounds a lot like Yeezus.
Mhm.
Travis Scott is the one who made Yeezus, so he
That's
didn't
cap,
steal Kanye
He didn't
West's
make the
sound,
whole album.
but he made enough of them songs. He got a lot of credits on a lot
And
of
you
those
said
songs.
that's
but-
why you would listen to it.
That's
Is that not what you
I
said?
said. No,
see,
I don't
see.
even like Yeezus.
So now we can segue into the whole ASAP Rocky
I'm
thing.
gonna go
We can
home
in a
and I'm
second.
gonna listen to 808s and Heartbreaks just as a side note. I could really.
Yeah, you need to. That album always gonna hit. But
So-
you need to listen to Graduation. But that's what I'm
Graduation.
saying.
Nah,
That's
my
the-
beautiful dark twisted fantasy.
But like I
Graduation
feel like
second.
laying in my bed and being a little sad, so it's giving 808s and
I
Heartbreaks.
feel it. I feel it.
Bruh, I don't care nothing about Yeezus because I don't like that music. I was saying that people were criticizing Travis Scott for a sound that he helped create. They thought he just stole it from Kanye. That's just not true. He has a lot of writing and production credits on that album.
But the thing about Travis is, bro, like his whole sound is
Yeah.
borrowed
From
So,
who?
Cuddy.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Kanye.
Okay, yeah. He took something and ran with
A$AP.
I
it.
do
The same
find
way.
it insane that
I've
you
never
listen
heard
to
that.
Travis
A$AP?
and
Yeah,
you
I've never
don't
heard that
like
before.
Nah, I
Cuddy.
never heard the
He
ASAP
don't
one.
sound nothing like ASAP. I've heard somebody else say that he sound like. I've never heard
But
that.
they
Kanye
do.
said
I ain't
he
gonna lie.
does sound
No,
I
no,
don't
no. I
think
ain't
so.
gonna lie.
Like
When I
that.
first,
What
at all.
ASAP do you know though?
yeah, when I first heard ASAP, And I ain't gonna lie, I thought ASAP and Travis was the same person.
No, I hate when people they got the same hairstyle.
See, not like,
I've never Travis
Long
don't
Live
rap
A$AP?
nothing like ASAP.
bro,
Yes,
the whole
Long Live ASAP and At Long Last.
the pitch
A$AP.
down voice sometimes that Travis does.
I
That is
think it's more
ASAP.
like
That's just
almost if you talk about like the aesthetic of rapping, like the auto tune, maybe like
Yeah, I think
sometimes
that's
how
what
they
it
produce
is.
it. I think
What?
it's
Me,
like the
yeah.
But listen,
Was
I'm not
A$AP
saying in
rapping?
actuality. I don't
She's
think
not
that
saying
they
it's
sounded
actually
like. But I'm
sounding
saying
like
how I
the
understand
production
how
of it.
people
They can
can
get to
see
that.
like their aesthetics of music are similar, but
Like
the
the
music is
production.
not similar.
Well,
it's
okay,
not.
it's hard to really look at it now because Travis is like,
Travis Scott make Mosh Pit
He's-
Rager music. ASAP Rocky raps. He get weird sometimes, but ASAP Rocky raps.
bro. ASAP Rocky came
See,
on
I
like
think
not
that
rapping.
Kyzie
though. He
thinks
wasn't.
that ASAP Rocky raps way more than he actually does.
Yeah, ASAP.
But we
ASAP
digress.
really don't be saying nothing anyways.
But
a lot
okay,
like
ASAP
Travis.
Rocky is not.
He's not a
He's not
lyricist.
Kanye or Kendrick, but he raps. But he raps better than Travis. He raps more.
He definitely does.
And he
though.
raps more
I think I
traditionally than
find
Travis.
ASAP Rocky boring.
I do as well.
To an
Music
extent, yeah.
wise.
Sometimes
I
yeah.
do.
I haven't
For sure.
listened to
He be trying to-
A$AP Rocky
he's
project.
No, I'm cool on
He-
ASAP
he
for
rap-
sure.
I haven't even made it through. I can't even make it through his music enough to argue this with you
At
because I
long,
don't
at long
listen
last
to him.
ASAP. That's his greatest.
No,
that's the greatest thing he's ever
I'm
done.
glad.
I'm cool on ASAP for
That's
sure.
the only-
Cozy tapes, maybe.
I'm cool. At long last ASAP. The one with the
Yeah, I
mask.
know.
on. That's the greatest album. That's a top
about,
15 rapper
I
ever
couldn't
in my
even get
opinion.
through that, so
That album is incredible. You just wasn't trying.
I didn't
We
feel
going
the
to
need
A$AP
to.
Rocky
He's a
fans, but yes,
colorist.
He is a colorist, but what is Travis?
Oh, a coon.
So what's worse, the corner or colors?
I think they're both equally
They
bad.
both bad.
They both equally bad.
But
like,
I don't like. I heard somebody else on a different podcast say that Travis
Kanye.
stole ASAP. Nah, this was recent, like last week.
Oh,
Travis stole ASAP flow. I've never heard him rap nowhere close to anything that sounds like ASAP because he doesn't. He's
Well-
more melodic than anything. This
well, when Travis
Utopia is the most he's rapped in a is the most he's rapped in a very long time.
since
You know what I'm saying?
days before, since days before Rodeo, he was rapping.
Yeah, but he wasn't saying
Also,
nothing of
but
importance.
when he was
there
rapping
either.
on that, he was rapping like ASAP. So that's where it comes from.
I don't hear that ever.
You gotta go through. You gotta do a history lesson on it.
I don't
bro.
hear that. I'll go back.
It's
and
not.
listen,
It's
but
not blatant, but I see where
I
people
think
get
that that's
the
a
comparison.
lazy thing to say because they look alike.
You know,
They
and
don't.
I-
Their music sounds.
You
nothing
always
like-
say that, bro.
That's lazy.
You always say that.
That's
You
lazy.
always talking about lazy comparison because
That's
folks
lazy to
look
me.
alike. That's not
A$AP
lazy.
Rocky and
lazy.
Travis
That's
Scott
not
don't
lazy.
look
Yes,
alike.
it is.
And
That's
I
not
don't know
lazy.
who lied.
That's
I
and
said
not
that about
lazy.
Austin
They
Reed.
don't
Who
look alike.
who
They
do
just have the
compare-
same
They
hairstyle.
compare
They don't
Austin
look
Reed-
alike.
They
They
He got
compare-
the
They
same
don't
hair-
look
He
alike.
got French braids.
One is
They
fine
Bro,
and
that's
one is
I
ugly.
understand that comparison. It was lazy, but that's not lazy.
Travis. So what do Travis Scott and A$AP Rocky have in common other than their hairstyle? Because they don't look nothing alike. They don't rap nothing alike.
They both
Because
dated
this
Rihanna.
wasn't
I didn't know
even
that
the
either.
original point. You've just gone too far.
Yeah. I can listen to Travis Scott and not care about his lyrics and still think he's an amazing artist because the way he puts together a song is artistry.
Subjective.
And the flow, like with Thug, bro. I appreciate Thug flow. He ain't flowing nothing. He
You're
ain't
not
saying
talking
nothing
about
in the
nothing.
flow.
No, he's
But he,
He's
you know,
good
you
at
can get in
what?
touch with the artist.
Rapping.
I mean, I do think they beat you in that sense. Like, it's similar in that sense.
If you
like,
call Lil Baby a lyricist, I can go. I'm not calling Young Thug a lyricist.
No,
I think
yeah.
Young Thug is an
Yeah,
artist.
Nikazi feels too passionate about this.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
out of
oh
your
God.
wording.
But
Young Thug
but
can-
Young Thug is good. Young Thug is very
What's
good.
Makes
the
good
best,
music.
Okay, what's
Yeah.
Young Thug's
So does
best,
Travis
like,
Scott.
What's the song by Thug where he really rapping? You would say, because I can't think of a song where Thug is like,
Man,
It's
on the
songs where he
spot
be
is
like,
crazy.
it's
Like,
songs
but
that he be like rapping, but he still don't be saying it. Like if you listen to
he
Dropping
got a
Jewels,
flow.
if you listen to Dropping Jewels, it
I
sounds like
do.
it sounds like
Dropping
he's
Jewels
saying
is some shit.
it sounds like he's saying a lot more than he actually
It's-
is. Just
it's
because of the way
what?
he's rapping.
It's some shit. No, like
Like,
I
it's
like, I
nice.
like
It's-
it.
Oh, okay, okay.
He's saying
okay.
It sounds like he's saying a lot more than he actually is. And
But
you
he not
pull
really
up,
saying-
he's not saying nothing.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta appreciate
It's
the
a
flow.
bar here and there.
ASAP don't say nothing.
very
I mean,
few, bro.
Travis
Honestly,
don't say nothing.
Break it
said
down,
that.
though, bro. It's
I'm
very
talking
few
to
artists who has
Fakeem,
a flow
because he actually
and got
likes.
lyrics.
Yeah, but nobody pays attention to
Because
him.
our only artists is like that.
Kendrick, Cole, Drake when he
Kendrick,
decides to rap.
Jid,
J.I.D. Yeah, we're not talking about.
Wayne.
Yeah, but that's different.
But that's different.
That's a different strategy. Jay-Z, that's a different strategy of rappers.
But see, some folk on that list is mostly lyricists, but we ain't gonna get into it because I can argue that Kendrick flow is not the best.
I disagree because he has 100 of them.
Said he wasn't there?
Kendrick ass.
We ain't gonna get into it. That's gonna be that's
Yeah,
a whole
that,
other podcast.
we're not with him. I'm not doing that with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't. You don't want to do that.
We don't want
I
to
know,
riot in
this
here.
is- Yeah, that's your.
Because I can't agree with that.
I
That was a
'Cause
wild
don't you think
thought.
Lil
don't
Baby's
need you
like
on my
the
team.
greatest
I
rapper
don't
of all
need
time
none of
now?
y'all on my
Okay,
team.
don't be rude,
nasty.
bitch.
I'm just saying, I don't need y'all on my team.
Yeah, you have no help here.
It's an opinion.
No, that's nasty. Your opinion is
If
wrong.
you choosing Thug over Kendrick,
I didn't
it's
choose.
no one to even argue
He
with.
listens, but
Did
I'm
I
saying
choose
he
There's
listens-
It's
we
nothing.
Did I choose anybody?
It's nothing
You
to
did.
argue
You
about.
said Thug is great and Kendrick Kendrick sucks.
I didn't
Yeah,
say
you
Thug
chose
was
him
great.
over
I said his music is good.
Okay, but
I never
Small
said Kendrick
volume.
sucked, though.
I disagree
But
because
so
I'm
I
cool
want
on
to segue
Kendrick.
from that chat to our good sis Mariah
I love
holding
Mariah.
her
What are we doing?
man
Music.
down in prison.
We love that.
Do we?
I don't.
I don't
care.
either.
That don't have nothing to do with Kyzie.
I mean, it's like
If
I
she
don't
happy, if
hate
she happy,
it,
I'm happy. I just want to keep making
but
good music.
I
care
think
less
what
what
it
she do.
is, I want more for the girls. Would he do this for you? Because I'm talking about like when he was out, they weren't even public yet. Like they were like going out. Like
I feel like he was starting to inch
paparazzi.
towards it. Then he got
Exactly.
Like,
Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like y'all were getting seen out. Like paparazzi was catching y'all.
my boy
But
Mr.
he was
201.
not claiming you as his girl. Do you? Okay. what?
Was he? Was he?
No,
it
like
took a
what I'm
minute.
saying.
He
like,
wasn't. He
they
wasn't.
were
as-
going
Before he
out
went to
together.
jail, he was.
They
He
both was
wasn't-
saying like we just friends. That's just
He
my
wasn't
sister.
as
literally-
They were
heavy.
posting.
He wasn't as heavy
No, they
into
weren't.
it as
When I'm-
she
It
was.
took
They
a
would
minute.
go
Right before you
out
went to jail.
and
That's
paparazzi
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
would catch them out. He bought her a car for her birthday. It was like things like that, but they were neither like.
They
He was
were
trying to be
never
private,
exclusive.
but he's like he's famous, so you can't be. It's only so private you can be with it.
No, they were private because the timeline was
Wasn't he
nasty.
still with his
Yeah, the
girl?
timeline was very
was-
nasty.
he was with
Timeline-
Jericho,
and I
wasn't
think- Yes,
Yeah.
that's also I think the main reason. They
That's
didn't come
why
public.
he wasn't.
He was
yeah,
really
yeah,
dibbling
yeah,
and dabbling
yeah,
between
yeah,
the two.
for sure.
I think that was what was
Hey.
going on.
How y'all think Jericho feel that Mariah doing all this and talking about my
But
baby
you-
daddy and
Do you remember that they
Nah,
got
baby daddy
into
is
it?
crazy.
Her and Jericho don't have a kid. I mean, him and Jericho don't have a kid together.
they don't
do
have
they?
a kid together?
I don't, Jericho and Thug.
No,
do they?
Jericho and
No, I
Thug
think
don't
so. I
have
think
a
he had
kid.
all this
Him
kid
and
before.
Mariah don't have a
But
kid
you know,
together.
I know, but I was just
Jericho-
saying. I was trying
But
to make
she-
sure.
But she screaming,
Oh yeah,
free
you
my
see
baby
she-
daddy.
She like got somebody. She hired somebody baby to like make a video like it was Thug baby.
Who? Mariah?
Mariah. That's
didn't
why
know
people
that.
really got a bone to pick.
Oh, I am. She
Cause she hired like a dark skinned baby or something. Was like
That's
acting like that
hilarious.
was her baby with Thug.
Oh, I think that's
That's
an
funny.
about mine video. But yeah, I
That's
do think
delusional.
it's a lot of delusional
She's insane. That's funny.
behavior going on with Mariah, and that's kind of why I want to. But like, I mean,
I like her energy.
To
Is she
eat,
on the
no,
same
oh.
The
Listen,
energy.
I want y'all to know
For
right
sure.
now, I am the biggest Mariah scientist stand. I
Love her
listen to her.
music.
She's like,
Nah,
I listen to her all the time.
Yeah,
but
love her. Yeah, I
I'm
love her
just
actually.
bringing
No.
it.
her.
Yeah, I
I
love
think
her
it's
for
something
sure.
to talk about. Like the girl
And
is
Brittany
holding
Renner.
the men down, and I
Twins,
just
both of
don't
them.
think the men would hold them down.
So you think?
if the roles were reversed?
Okay.
If Mariah
so
go to jail for
So
Rico?
you think if Mariah went to jail, Thug
Puerto
wouldn't even?
Rico.
No.
Yes.
If anything
I
happened,
think Thug leave.
but
Yeah,
he
that's
would
valid.
move on with his life.
That's
That
valid.
light skinned woman would be an afterthought.
Bro, there's
in
so
But do you
your
think?
mind.
But
There's so many Mariah copies out there. Thug would have kept it moving, bro.
no, I'm saying, facts. But I'm saying, do you think she not doing her own little 1-2 in private?
I really don't.
I really don't think so. Like I'm talking about this girl that held this man because even like
That's
when
just
you
public,
brought
though.
up, shut up. Even when he brought up Jericho a little bit ago, Jericho had came out because Mariah mentioned her first. Because I guess people know that the timeline is muddy, and someone like people on Twitter was talking about it, and Mariah basically said like I'm not looking for clout. Jericho has more clout
I
than
seen
me.
that. I seen
It's
that.
whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And Jericho finally came out and she addressed the timeline being muddy. Apparently there was even a time where, of course, it's also these are two girls where like Mariah got her own thing now and she's making noise now, but at the time when Thug was still out, she was just coming up. So at that time, he was still kind of footing the bill for her type situation. But of course, he was doing the same thing for Jericho because Jericho really don't do nothing. She's barely an IG girl. She's pretty quiet as
She
IG
rap.
girls go.
She rap.
Well, yeah,
She rap.
she raps, but that's something she still just started
trifling.
doing. Like I'm saying, like she's not making no big coin off that.
Nah,
but it was
fact.
apparently an instance where it was one of Thug's
She
like
rap.
houses in maybe Hollywood, but it was technically Jericho's house. She lived there. He told Mariah that she could stay there
Oh.
after she kind of pressed the issue, and all the Jericho stuff was still in there when
work for
he
somebody.
let. What?
You can work for like
you
the
de-
shade
you
room.
detective for
Oh,
sure.
God. Cause
Sure,
like
I
this,
ain't know
I ain't
none of
never
that.
heard of this.
but I think it's cause we be less interested though.
Yeah,
like
I
we
think-
just
Okay,
we
but
just
I-
want the headline. We don't
Yeah.
care about the
I appreciate
Like,
inside.
I didn't know how that happened. Like that was
Yeah,
recent?
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
kind of a wild thing
Yeah.
to do.
It was it was a while ago. I think it was,
Was
like
it
over
really?
Christmas
Was it really
time.
her house or was it his house?
But that's
that-
what I'm saying. Like it
His
was
Thug's
technically- I'm
house.
sure
His
this
Thug
was
house.
this is
That's
Thug's
a
house.
That's a chess
But
move,
Jericho
though. I ain't
and
gonna
Nah,
Thug
it's
were
chess for
together
sure.
for an extremely long
That
time.
ain't just no. I just let her use one of that. That's a chess.
Yeah, that's chess for sure.
Yeah,
That's
and
laying
so
up.
and then apparently
That's
something
saying
that
this is
Jericho
my number
said
one now.
that Mariah, and like I said, I love Mariah,
Right.
so I really even hate to be on this team with her.
Yeah.
But apparently, like Jericho basically said that Mariah was like a pick me in a sense. She basically was telling Thug like
I pick her.
she don't even do nothing. Like I make music and I'm this. Like basically, like I'm a better investment
Thank you.
than Jericho was. And so
Is she
Thug-
wrong?
I don't know.
Is
it's
she
kinda crazy
wrong?
To be seeing
No.
yourself as an investment, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know if that's the actual word that was used. I haven't gotten.
Yeah, that's not the word that was used. But I'm basically saying like the way she was kicking it was just that she was the better option compared to Jerica because I have more going on.
She ain't wrong.
Which you can argue.
I don't
is
even know
maybe
if it's an
valid, but
argument.
Man,
I
that
don't
ain't
think
no
so
argument.
in the sense that Jerica was somebody who was with him
Through
when it wasn't nothing. So I don't
yeah.
think it's one thing. Yeah, Mariah is an up and coming
But we
artist,
don't know why they
but
broke
that's
up.
not the same person who Jerica held him down. I think it was one of those things where someone holds you down for a certain extent to where their ordeal probably was once I do make it, you're not going to have to do anything because you held me down for this
So
long of a
I
period.
got you
But
no
we
matter
don't.
what.
We don't
think
know why
that
they broke up though.
for him to
Yeah.
decide, you know what, I'm a kick what she's saying, and for you to move a girl into a house, whether or not clearly he's the breadwinner, it's gonna be his house, but a house that I'm living in with all of my stuff in, for you to let another girl stay there while my stuff is there. No,
But like I said, we don't know why they broke up. Just because she held him down, don't mean she didn't do nothing flaw that caused that relationship to break up.
I don't
mean,
think
to
so because he
whatever.
even said like they're still friends. I think if something flaw would have happened, first of all, the way Mariah the scientist has kicked it,
She got to
if
keep
something
Thug
flaw
around.
happened,
She signed to
but,
Thug.
But when I'm who?
Jerica.
Jerica.
No, but that's
That's
what
why
I'm
I
saying.
said.
I'm saying if something flaw happened with Jerica, Mariah would have said it. Because the way Mariah knows the timeline is muddy, and she looks for any reason to make it seem like to make it better for her. If something really messed up had happened on Jerica's part, best believe it would have been said. It would have been said.
I tell you what though, when I seen the tweet, because I feel like that's what started all this. Like I saw a tweet at Mariah at her concert. I was kind of like, I ain't really relate to it because they was like, she's doing this for a certain demographic. But I'm like, Mariah, because at the concert she was like, free my baby daddy, and they was like, she cosplaying for a certain demographic.
Oh, fake hood, who baby daddy locked up type vibe.
But I ain't gonna lie, Mariah cringy though.
You think she cringe?
She's cringe.
I think it
I don't be
goes
knowing
hand
enough
in hand.
about
Like,
her.
she do
Cringe.
kinda Appealing to like a demographic that's kind of like, this doesn't seem like you.
Yeah.
I forgot she had went bad.
Why'd you give me the terrible mic to
I
keep
did it.
telling me Mike?
I did. You just keep moving it.
She had went out bad on Twitter for something recently. I forgot what it was.
Mariah goes out bad on Twitter constantly, and that's why like y'all saying I mean I don't have Twitter, so like I just kind of see what
X.
happens
X.
on
Yeah,
my
X.
internet, and I just remember
That's
seeing
funny.
like I see Mariah go out bad on the internet all the time. I don't even have Twitter or X, and it still makes its way to my Instagram feed. And as a Mariah the Scientist fan, all I can do
How
is
she be
shake
going
my
out
head.
bad? People just don't like her.
But she just do
Ooh,
cringy stuff.
She
So
do
it's
do
like
cringy
she
I
do
don't
pick
be-
me
I
vibe
don't be
stuff.
paying
Like
attention.
Mariah
She
gives
give pick
heavy
me,
pick
girl.
me vibes, and that's like my most shameful thing about her. And that's why like I do kind of believe what Jerica said. Like Mariah gives pick me
she's like
vibes.
a suburban girl who wants to be
Suburban?
with a hood nigga.
And she basically pushed the hood girl who was with him out the picture and said, because like y'all talking about, maybe she is quote unquote a better investment, but Jerica and Young Thug was cut like from the same cloth. We're just talking about where they come from and how you hold each other down.
Yeah.
I remember what it was.
Mariah essentially came in as like the suburban girl who went to school,
Who
and
had
a career
everything,
and said, I'm better than her because I have this and I can do this for you and I'm a better look.
Yeah.
And he went for it and he kicked the girl who really held him down for the girl who said, I'm better.
That's
Legitimate question though.
that's
Legitimate
flaw.
question. What if Thug just didn't want to be with Jericho no more? Is he wrong for moving the way he wanted to?
He should have went about it way smoother.
I don't agree with him moving in one.
Yeah,
girl,
it could
you know
have
what
been
I'm
way smoother. It could have
saying?
been a
we
way
not- so
smoother
we're not talking about the
transition.
fact that he left her. It's the way he did it.
It's a transition.
Well,
Yeah.
we're not even the topic
'Cause
wasn't
it's-
even about him leaving her. Really, it just
It was. That's
I
just
think
something that it came
it's more-
to.
I think at this point we're talking about maybe like Mariah being a bit of a pick me and just like the way things
'cause
transpired.
I remember what it was. It was about.
Because then remember y'all when she did that photo shoot right when he had went to jail and she was like,
She had the free YSL shirt and
no,
the
I'm
Thug
talking about
shirt.
the one where it was like she was on a prison phone call, like she was at the.
No, I didn't see none of this. You saw
No,
that?
I didn't see. And this she did this like he had been
So
arrested
she the
for,
shade
like, a
room.
month or
Man.
two.
She already.
It's
But
on-
I remember people was
It's on
going
there.
in on her because Young Miami had that line in what show she was in, bruh? Was that BMF or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And
You
then
with my husband?
yeah, and then Mariah. I don't be watching that stuff.
Oh.
Mariah the Scientist was like, they could have got somebody else to say the line, like
Yeah. I remember
unprovoked, and
that.
it was a whole thing. Even then, that one I kind of got why people was getting on her because it's like she went out her way, but still, even then,
Then Miami did do a very bad job.
that was a terrible. She don't need to act ever.
No
again.
more. Yeah, that's bad. That was very bad. She did a photo shoot. What?
No, this is actually hilarious because I guess she has deleted the picture since.
So
But it was
is she
like a
is she
whole
like
photo shoot. I think it
cringy
was for a
like Chloe
magazine.
Bailey?
She's a social media
Is she like Chloe Bailey or Halle Bailey, whichever one it is?
No,
Chloe?
but hers like
Nah,
hers
they-
is a pick like
It's
Mariah's
equivalent.
Cringy
Okay.
It's
is
equivalent, but it's a
pick-me.
different way of pick
Yeah,
me.
like Chloe's is like she tried to be sexy and people be like, this looks forced.
Chloe's so cringe.
Mariah's cringy is the girl you kind of acting like a pick me. This is weird. It's two different types of
Chloe
cringe.
had did that Gunna cover recently, bro. I was
Who?
cringing the whole time.
She
covered
she started
Gunna?
singing
Rodeo, I think it was Rodeo. It was one
yeah,
of them.
the QP.
Oh yeah,
She was literally singing it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Right.
yo,
Why
you're
is she still
tweaking.
doing covers? And that's like you are already discovered, bro.
I don't want to hear
Nah,
that.
that's bad.
Well, I mean,
This
This
maybe
is bad
she-
vibes for sure.
Yes, this
Easy?
is the one.
I ain't
And
never
she
seen
did
that
this
one.
immediately after he
Oh,
was
that's
arrested.
crazy. I ain't never seen that before.
Nah, that's definitely
that's
pick
bad. That's so
Yeah.
That
bad.
is like clout chasing pick.
Yeah, that's bad.
I'ma
Dang.
take
And that's what like
advantage
it just teeters this line of like, what's happening here?
me. Do you really like him type
Or
vibe,
you just trying to
or is
come
it?
up?
Yeah.
No, do he really
And a
like
part of
you?
me, I think she
of it.
really
Oh,
do.
Yeah, that's the baby she got too.
That don't, I mean, that don't look like the baby. But it's wild that she has a
not her
baby
baby.
and she don't have a baby.
She's got a baby.
She got a random baby.
It's like
Fake baby.
Mariah essentially making Thug being in jail a storyline is
It's kind of
like,
crazy.
interesting. But also, like, I don't know, like he might be eating that. He probably eating that up in jail. But then it's also like it'll be interesting. Like if he does get out, I hope everything he promised you from that jail
Hold on.
cell he delivers.
I'm not even gonna lie to you though, bro. Mariah the Science nowadays I only hear about when she talking about that, so that might reveal with the actual
Play
plan.
with it. Just try to fit. But only when she talk about the.
That's the only time I hear like.
She ain't dropped no
popping
music
off.
in.
Yeah, I was
You
just gonna say she hasn't been dropped. She hasn't
She
dropped
make
no
good
music.
music though, so I'm
She
not
makes
saying, like,
amazing.
she's
I
not
love
a
her
artist.
music. She's
And to
awesome.
me, really, she also one of them artists. I feel like if that was my other point with her. I feel like she's attaching herself too much to him in the sense that Mariah the Scientist is actually a genuinely good artist, but she's becoming
She gonna become
known
Thug girlfriend.
only. She's
Yeah.
becoming known as Thug's delusional. That's my man. That's my man. I'm gonna hold my man down. Free my baby daddy. Like she's becoming known for that versus becoming known
For her
off her
music.
celebrity. And I feel like women make that mistake. Like women in entertainment
Mhm.
make that mistake frequently. Men don't come out and get attached to nobody and that be their career. But unfortunately,
Facts.
it happens for women. And I feel like she's just laying too hard
Nah,
on that narrative.
she's definitely like on me. That's her. That like
That's her narrative right
on
now.
me. That's her narrative. She pushing that hard for sure.
If you ever want to cheat on your baby daddy though, hypothetically,
She don't want you, bro. So
you don't know that.
Hold on, what happened? Oh, you talking about?
Wait, what?
Hypothetically,
oh, you talking about
he
Mariah?
got a long sentence. That's all.
He hasn't been sentenced yet. Don't say that.
Oh, he gonna get a long sentence.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting trial. I'm not excited, but I
Speaking of
want to
Rico.
see like what the
Huh?
like what are the facts, like what they got on him, because we done seen. I don't know.
Trump
The
said that
court
the lady
cases that's
prosecuting them
going
was
on is crazy.
the lady that was prosecuting them was
Prosecuting
having.
Trump right now. She on a Rico roll, bro. She hitting everybody with the Rico.
But nah, I heard that she was
But is
messing
the
around with one
case
of them
gonna
dudes
be
from
strong
YFN.
though?
You said she would.
She was messing around with them dudes from YFN, the people that YSL was beefing it.
See, they cap, bro.
Are you sure? I've heard that from a lot of people. Like it's like I think it's like a fact. Am I wrong?
A fact is crazy.
That she was messing around with one of the dudes from Y, like the dude that died.
Because I don't know. The last time you thought you knew some information about a case, you was dead wrong.
Which one? Melly?
Mrs. Pete.
Oh, I was misled. I was led astray, bamboozled. Run them up.
But yeah, PD got hit
Talking
with
about
Rico.
Megan.
Thug got hit with
Yeah,
Rico.
PDE did get hit with one thug.
Trump got hit with
Trump.
a Rico.
Yeah,
Nudie group.
I ain't gonna lie. That they didn't even get the head. They got the.
We don't know if they. We don't know if they.
Bro,
not
they didn't.
dead.
They didn't touch home base.
They ain't touch Nudie.
They-
Yeah, they ain't touched
Nudie's
it.
another good
They
example.
didn't
of somebody
taste
who
the
don't be
money
rapping about
makers, bro.
nothing.
Bro, Nudie is a hit or miss rapper, bro.
Okay.
Is
I'm not mad at that. I
like
agree.
he's hit or miss rapper, bro.
I agree,
It's
I'm
like
not mad
Waka
at
Flocka.
Did y'all
Nah.
think Peaches and Eggplants was a good
Waka
song?
Flocka
for
hit or
real?
miss.
Yeah, the beat is cool.
You said what?
Nudie
I
don't say
think it's a
nothing.
fun
Is that a
song.
good
Yeah, it's
a fun song.
Club
Like a-
song. That's
yeah,
why I say
club
hit or
song.
miss. Waka
It's a fun
Flocka.
song. It's a summer song.
I personally don't think I haven't liked a whole Nudie project since the very first Line Ball. That was my favorite project. Like
Hit or miss.
he was untouchable on that joint. He only had like 3 or 4 mixes on there.
Exactly.
Yeah, but nah, most of that joint was good though. I like that mixtape.
How y'all feel about 21 Savage? Did we talk about this last episode?
Nah, I think 21
Maybe I'm
Savage.
showing my bias.
I like 21 Savage older music more so than his new music, but maybe I have to give his new music a chance. I gotta get used
I
to
do
hearing
not
him
care
rap.
for him no more, bro.
I don't know, bro.
I feel like nobody can
Came
kill a song
industry.
like 21
I ain't gonna lie.
Savage.
I like him when he be on features though. But
Yeah,
I just don't know about the
features-
whole song. His
features,
voice is
yeah.
very monotone.
I feel like every time he on a feature, I disagree. Cause
I
every
like
time
him with
he on a
Drake.
feature, I want to turn it off, bro.
Nah, his voice is so monotone.
21 Savage.
Yeah,
I
I like
like
him
him
I
with.
with-
think
I
I
like
like
his
his
Travis
features
album.
more than
Yeah,
his
yeah.
Like him on Travis album. Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
I did like. I like
Nah,
him when
I
he
got
actually saying stuff, not just talking about sex and.
I do
Eating
feel like I
brains
don't
and-
really like 21 Savage's regular music. Like I did think that he was boring. I didn't really see the appeal. Minus like he was an artist like on the opposite. Like you talking about Nudie, like Nudie might have like 3-4 bad songs that I skip. It might be 3 to 4 songs on 21 Savage
That I
album
like.
that I actually listen
Yeah.
to. Because I also feel like he also teeters into, like he said, like the monotone voice. He sounds too similar. Like I can't listen to a whole 21
I
Savage.
feel like
project.
I Am I Was a good album.
I didn't even get through it. I only listened to like 2-3 songs. I didn't give it a fair chance. That's what I'm saying. I might have to go back and give him a fair chance. But I know from experience, yeah. Cause like Slaughter Tape, I was like, okay, it's a couple songs in there. I like, what's the other one that got X on it?
Bro, I don't be knowing.
Metro Boomin. The one Metro Boomin.
Oh,
Savage
like
Mode.
Heroes and
Savage
Heroes-
Mode.
Savage Mode.
Savage Mode. I was like, okay, it's a couple on there, but like, I don't think I listened to him then greater than I was, because I was just like, I just don't like it. It don't sound like 21 to me. Well, I mean, I applaud him for growing as an artist. It's just not what I
He's
want to hear from
definitely
him.
has grown.
Yeah, yeah, he for
He's
sure
grown as an
grown.
artist. 'cause he-
Shout out to
came up-
Beyonce. She came through Georgia, Atlanta, rapping to her tour. Like, you ain't even gotta give Beyonce no clap. She don't need no clap.
I am, because she's Beyonce.
It is Beyonce, but
I hate I didn't go now. Like at first I was like, whatever.
I also was
Do you
very
think people
excited.
be dicky?
What?
Is it dicky?
To go see her perform?
Yeah.
Is it
Did y'all
dick
hear-
eating?
Yeah.
did y'all hear that
Is
she
it
is
OD?
she's charging people just to listen? Like
What?
they were paying $200 just to hear the concert, not even get in.
Where? Like,
That's
from
nasty.
where?
I don't think
Like
she
right
was
outside the
doing that.
stadium.
I don't
It's
think
called,
she
like,
was doing
Listen
that.
No, I promise you, bro. You could buy it off Ticketmaster
That's disgusting.
just to hear the concert.
That's how you afford. That's how you afford a home with a bowling alley in it. Though.
She's made on this whole
Feel me?
tour. This whole tour, she gonna make $800 million. on
Yeah.
the tour.
Private school.
Do y'all think this gonna be her
Yeah.
last? Like how many more albums?
She got one more good one after this, and then she's
That's
done.
what I think. I think she got one.
She
more
It's
good
gonna be a long time in between it.
Oh yeah, she
and
she
finna
sat
be
down
done.
after
Yeah,
this
she
tour.
finna be done. She finna be done for a
I
minute.
think this might be.
Nah,
No, I
give
definitely
her-
think
She's done
and
after
then,
this.
like you
She's
said,
done.
I
She
think
got one
might
more.
either put out more than one. But this might be her last, like in her prime era. But I'm also kind of excited.
Prime.
I don't think she's
Her
going.
prime been forever.
Yeah, she been in her
see
prime
what she
like
does.
like LeBron, but she been in her prime for forever.
I'm excited to see what she does at like an older age too, though. Because what I will say, while I did enjoy Renaissance, like I want to get back to like singing
Her singing,
and
yeah,
the R&B
yeah.
of it all. And I'm hoping that maybe after, I feel like this next one she still might be on some type of tip of this
See, but
vibe.
we talking about Brian. Brian ain't going back to dunking off fast breaks like he used to. So this might be the new Beyonce that we got to get used to.
Nah, you know, I think she gonna calm down on her next one because she not gonna
Like
be
Brian
able to do all
became a
that.
shooter now.
Well, no,
Yeah.
she gonna
Like,
do like
yeah,
a
yeah, he
hybrid
jazzed
of
it.
both on her next album. But I feel like we let her get into like her 50s. I feel like
She in
feel
her
like y'all
chill
might start
mode.
Singing like it might be
I
like
think she'll be-
I'm praying that we get some
She's
like
41?
soulful R&B.
I don't know how old
Beyonce
she
And
is.
can't-
Beyonce's like late 40s, mid 40s.
I think
Bro,
once
y'all know we
Beyonce
getting
get
older.
older, I
Chris
agree
Brown
with
is
Zion.
34, bro. I'm just putting this out there.
I agree
You
with
know, I
Zion.
never liked Chris Brown. And as a girl, it made me a deep outlier. I never cared. I never thought he was that hot. And
I'm a nigga.
I never
I
liked
fuck with
him.
Chris Brown. Chris,
Hey,
yeah,
that's
hey,
my
everybody
dude.
want to be Chris.
But I feel it. I feel it. What I was gonna say, though, I feel like Beyonce should definitely do a Destiny Child reunion tour, though. I feel like that would be a good one.
I don't
Just
know about their
'cause-
egos could fit on that tour now.
I don't know. I feel like that would be good for the folk. But I feel like once celebrities start doing stuff like that, they are nearing the end.
Yeah. That's like it's a money
I
grab.
don't think.
It's a money grab tour
One
for
thing I will
sure.
say about
She don't need
Beyonce
no
does
money.
give capitalism. Beyonce ain't going on no tour with them because she ain't spending no money and they
Nah,
ain't got
facts.
it like she got it. Like
She not. She,
Beyonce don't do nothing to dampen her brand, and unfortunately, touring with them would dampen her brand and her.
You know what I
eyes.
think?
Cause we all know what people coming to see. It's
they-
Beyonce.
nobody
You ain't coming to see
me.
Ashanti.
You, Otis.
I see you, Kelly. What's the other girl name? I don't even know the other
We
girl
don't.
name.
Michelle,
bro.
like, and first of all,
Michelle,
she
the
might
gospel.
tour with Kelly, but Michelle.
Didn't they do like a BET performance like a few years ago?
Yeah, they did. They
I
did.
remember that.
I think when Beyonce's on the way out, she gonna give us more music like a deal.
So do y'all
Real
think
singing.
Blue is? You think
That's
Blue's
what I'm
taking the
saying.
torch?
Like, I'm excited for what she gonna
Y'all
do.
think she
towards
passing the torch to
very end of
Blue,
her career.
or
I'm gonna hold my tongue.
I don't think Blue can sing.
Apparently, this nigga doesn't like Blue. Like
I didn't say I hate.
You don't
I
like
didn't
Blue?
say
Nah,
that.
I don't think Blue. I don't think
Y'all
Blue.
like Blue?
I don't think she
I didn't say
does.
that. I didn't.
I don't think
say
she
that.
does music.
That's how.
I feel like if she
that's
did,
how
we would have heard
narrative-
somebody.
Yeah. I don't think she.
That's how narratives get started. I never said I didn't like that girl. I said she's not her mother.
See, well,
How you
I
gonna
think-
say that without her?
We saw
doing that?
Beyonce was gonna be the
Y'all
one
talking about
very
she's not
early.
singing
Like
yet?
Chris
All
Brown,
right.
we saw he was the one very early.
Blue,
She just don't look
Blue
like
is
that to me.
13 going on tour though.
And
bro.
how old was Chris
Beyonce
Brown
wasn't
and
doing
Bow
that?
Wow and Beyonce? Yes, they
16.
were.
But I think that y'all are comparing Beyonce and Jay-Z ain't the same type of parents that Usher and they had. I don't think they're going to push. I don't think they're
To the
gonna let
brink.
Blue make music that goes public because I think they value a lot of like childhood and
They like their
innocence.
Yeah,
relationship.
facts.
I don't think that they are going to let Blue
Yeah.
start releasing music until she's really at least 16. But I think they might even push it until she's
An
grown,
adult.
like
Wasn't-
18.
wasn't
because I think
Beyonce's
they try
dad,
to
like-
keep them from
Yeah.
what
The
she
industry.
went through. Like
Yeah, the
Beyonce was
industry.
in that game young, and I think
Hard.
that's why she pulls back from it so much now. And I don't think that's not what she's doing with Blue. Like she like, yeah, Blue, you can dance on stage, but this is it for now. Blue is not
that's a big
coming
it.
out until she's grown. And,
And
I just think that that's that for Jay-Z.
I
Blue,
just
they
like
also
Blue
know
ain't
she's
really
gonna be
got
under a
voice.
microscope. Like
Exactly.
if it's not the
And
greatest
I
thing that
think
ever.
that they're right, like, because Blue is gonna get a lot of backlash. Because unfortunately, black people hate black people, and they know that. The
Hold on.
minute Blue-
Hold on. Fix the bottom of it. Like hold the bottom to the.
She's gone. She's on,
There you
she's on
go.
the road.
No, she good. You good now?
The minute Blue does anything, like it's going to be on a
Thing like,
microscope.
she ain't her mama though.
And I think her parents, yeah, like she gonna get dragged through the mud just because the aim is so much higher.
The expectations.
Just
are
like it really,
insane.
LeBron and Beyonce really is a good comp because
Yeah.
Bronny catching that flat right now.
Yeah, for sure.
So
If
he
Bronny
ain't
don't,
that-
I ain't gonna lie. If Bronny don't go to the NBA next year,
They on him.
Man,
Yeah,
I
they
seen a
on.
report saying that people say, like
might
some
not
draft
hoop
experts
again.
saying he need the red shirt.
I thought he really needed to just retire.
he
bro,
need to
man.
sit out this season.
If I'm
For what?
collecting Bronny, that's just
LeBron James.
To retire?
Retire is
Cardiac
crazy.
arrest like 2 years ago. I mean, two weeks ago.
That
Which
powder.
is scary, but
But
stop.
cardiac arrest has been like a lot of young hoopers. So all the young hoopers out there.
Yeah,
please take
somebody
care of
just
yourself,
died.
bro.
Yeah,
some
Alabama.
rest in peace to my
17-year-old.
man. Yeah, I don't know bro name. I forgot it. I actually did know it. I forgot it. But rest in peace to that boy.
Yeah, so y'all, I know we got a lot of young hoopers watching this, and
Maybe.
just hoopers in general. So please take care of your.
I honestly don't know who be watching.
But yeah,
On a side note, R.I.P. to Angus Cloud. To be missed.
Yeah, that was sad. I also don't like the fact that people automatically assume suicide or overdose or something like that when someone dies that was quote unquote struggling with mental health. I would like for us to stop doing that.
Yeah, but I mean,
Oh my
It
bad. I'm
was
so yeah, I had to
suicide.
hear my. It was.
for Angus Cloud, yeah.
I didn't know that.
But
Hold
I
on,
think
what?
there's also a deeper conversation about like take people's mental health seriously. Apparently, because then like when he passed, but then it's also like people aren't responsible for the actions of people. But yeah, he had committed suicide.
I didn't know that. I
Apparently,
seen his
like,
mom came out and said it wasn't suicide. That's why I said that.
Well, I saw that. I thought it was because he was really down because
His dad passed away. Yeah, yeah.
But well, we speculating right now, so we don't need to. Do
Yeah, there were reports there were reports that he was struggling with the passing of his father before he passed away, which I completely understand.
Yeah. Either way, just be there for people. Mental health is real,
Yeah.
and give people the support they need. And they shouldn't have took so long filming that dang season. Maybe he would have had something to keep his mind off.
Yeah, I heard
About what
somebody
he
else say
was going
that.
through.
That might have been you that said that.
Well, I think it was on the internet too, but they were valid. Like, cause idle mind is the devil's workshop, as my mama always said.
Nah, you're not lying. We almost.
anything else y'all want to touch on?
We already at an hour. I don't think it's nothing else pressing that we need to get to. It's nothing else pressing that we need to get to. Shout out to everybody that took place in the Montgomery fight.
Lil Baby is making $1 million each stop. Just want to bring that out there. I got real news.
Stop touching me.
The
bro.
the
What's
late
with you?
the promotion label.
Why are you touching me?
I'm finna cause y'all was eating. Y'all was eating the Lil
Nobody
Baby thing.
Nobody was eating. Oh,
Nah,
well.
you was for sure eating because
I
you was
was
like
not.
he dropped tours and yeah you're one of them, right or wrong.
I think I sent it in the chat.
Yeah you were downplaying because he dropped some tours, and that's because he didn't sign with one of the
Promoters. or something.
promoting labels, so they try to make him look bad. But the one he signed to, $1 million each stop.
That's great for him. I love to see a black
Okay,
man getting
cool.
paid.
Okay, cool. Just make
Shout out
sure
Lil
you
Baby.
just
And
make
I
sure you
also-
understand.
I also don't think that him dropping tours also has everything to do with him. Sometimes people just choose bad demographics or bad places. Like, I don't think Lil Baby's gonna sell out an arena in Arizona. You feel what I'm saying? I just think like that's just a bad place. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if his music hit there like it do here. Not saying that it doesn't or that it can't. I
Is
just
he-
don't know.
You know if he got any projects coming up? Or is he like?
What he dropped last summer, didn't he?
If you, I don't think he did. Right?
Yeah, my turn. It was last
That
year.
was
wasn't
last summer.
No,
It was 2 years.
It was 2
That
years
like
ago?
2020 almost.
it? I think
Nah, that
I
wasn't
think
2020. It was like
I think he'll drop another tape after he come off this tour. This is a very busy
I don't
kid.
think so.
He gotta have dropped the tape recently to be on tour, I guess.
My turn. I don't think he toured my turn.
Oh, that's kind of bad, bro.
Nah, he doing
But he going with other people too though.
the one he just dropped. Bro, my turn been dropped. The one he just dropped with Friday on there and
What's the name of it? It's not my. That's not my turn.
nah, that's not.
Yeah, I thought he did. Just
What's
drop
it? Nobody but me or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. In
one. Nah,
that
see,
in
the
that
biggest Lil Baby fan.
it's
Yeah,
only
you
it's
don't even know
it's
the name of the
It's
album.
all me.
It's-
yeah.
yeah.
It's only me.
yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah. Remember, I told you I don't know albums, bro.
sick.
When y'all pop a song on though, it get
Yeah,
up.
you know the words. for sure.
It go up.
Eater.
for sure.
He dropped in
Oh,
2022.
yeah, that's
That
what
was 2022. It's last year.
that's it.
So he still got time. So, I don't think it's nothing else that really matters. The VMA, nominees for Artist of the Year are all women: Nicki Minaj, Taylor Swift, Karol G, Shakira, Doja Cat, Beyonce.
Shakira.
Who watched
Yeah.
VMAs though?
Shakira making music?
Yeah, she dropped the album recently. I want to say like the 15th of May or June.
Wow. I did not know.
You watch VMAs?
No, no, talking to the front of
that.
the mic. Talking to the front of the mic. The front of the
Taylor
mic.
Swift will be winning.
Yeah, Taylor Swift probably gonna win. You said I watched VMA. Nah, it's just interesting because it's the first time in history that has happened and they were all women.
Oh, and Taylor Swift gonna win.
Taylor
Yeah.
Swift will be winning. It should have been Doja Cat though.
Huh?
Nah, Doja Cat been hot. She been hot.
Doja Cat is going.
Who the
deep
nominees
into the
again?
darkness,
Doja Cat, Nicki
but she make
Minaj,
good music.
Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Karol G. I don't know who
Beyonce?
that is. Shakira.
Oh, Beyonce on there is over with.
It's gonna be either Beyonce or Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
Again,
They've been fighting for a long time too.
and
Yeah.
Taylor been winning.
yeah. Kanye don't
That's
mess with
just
that
a
one.
lot.
And it's the VMAs. It's probably gonna be.
Oh yeah,
Taylor.
the white people award.
And
Yeah.
Taylor just did something insane with her. Like she got the most sold out tours or something
They are
like that.
battling on tour right now. Beyonce and Taylor.
Taylor on tour too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
is.
got-
But everybody on tour.
Huh? What you was gonna say? Okay.
Everybody on tour.
I can't tell you the last Taylor Swift song I heard, bro. But that's how you know the different demographics.
We're gonna talk about Pat Mahomes' wife being racist.
Yeah, we can speak on that.
So Pat Mahomes, I don't think his wife is actually racist. This
I
is
do.
hilarious. But Pat Mahomes and his wife did like a little sit down, and one of the questions was Pat's favorite cheat day meal, and his wife of however many years and friend since like sophomore year of high school got it wrong, and it's just her guess was so funny because his wife is white and Mahomes is black, his father's black, his mom's is white, but you got to hear her answer.
My favorite cheat day meal.
Fried chicken,
No.
chicken fried steak,
No.
and mashed potatoes.
Mexican food.
Who said Mexican food?
You said nah,
Way
it's-
off.
it's
She
Mexican
went fried
food.
chicken twice.
And then she went with chicken fried steak.
steak.
They should say mashed potatoes.
She might as well just set the hard ER.
Might as well at
Might
that
as well
point.
say Popeyes.
Watermelon, start singing Negro spirituals, whatever you got to do. 'Cause we all know what we did said there. But
Nah, that's
that
funny.
just speaking on the Pat Mahomes thing, though, how y'all feel about like a mixed guy wanting to date a white girl? Because I feel like they
I've
don't they get a
heard-
pass slit, right?
I've heard that men are attracted more so to what their mother
yeah.
is like.
Yeah, facts. I was
He
gonna
has
say
a
his
white- he
dad.
has
You
a
like what
white
your
mother.
dad
Never
like.
been mad at that.
Yeah, I was just
I
gonna
mean,
say.
I don't be mad.
You date.
like,
I
I'm
would
not
like.
sure-
I would love for black men to date and marry black women, but I
Date
mean,
your
he-
mother.
Yeah, but to
You know what I'm
at
saying?
that point, you barely. Okay, also, this is another side point. Ooh, I'm finna add this to the roster. Did you did y'all hear about that thing where like Jocelyn has been beefing with Amber Rose
Yeah,
because she
yeah,
keeps trying to say that
Amber Rose kept
Amber
saying she not
Rose
black or something.
denies
or-
her being black.
Yeah, that. Yeah, Johnson said she more black than Amber Rose. And
Is
all that
Amber
shit.
Rose
I
even
think
black?
that's.
Yeah, Amber Rose is black,
I
right?
think that's BS.
Is
Yes,
Amber Rose not black?
Amber Rose is half white, half black, but I really think
Yeah.
she's more white than she is black. And
Mhm.
honestly, I want.
I ain't never heard that
Yeah,
one.
I'm about to say.
How you more white than black?
Well, it can be like her
Well, if
dad.
her- if
Her
her
dad
dad-
might
I
be
think
mixed.
she's like
and
a
then
quarter
Yes.
black,
yeah.
like literally. Like I think one of her parents might
It's
be
mixed.
mixed.
Maybe
And
biracial,
then
then
the other
one of them is
white.
like white.
Okay, so yeah, she be 3/4 white then.
Yes. So
She came
Amber
out.
Rose has always identified as a mixed person. She doesn't call herself black. She doesn't call herself white. She identifies as mixed.
Okay.
And so people think that she doesn't want to be black, but I honestly disagree. Something that was implemented in black people's minds when we were slaves was the one drop rule. That if somebody is a drop black, that
Then
makes
you're
them black.
Yeah.
I do not believe in that. And I think that's why we have all of these disparities when it comes to light skin, dark skin, brown skin. I once watched like a social commentary video because like Sweetie is another example. Sweetie is a Filipino. She is a drop black. She's a little bit black. But Sweetie is not the same type of black woman that the everyday black woman is. And I think that y'all do a disservice or an inconvenience to black women when y'all try and say these women who are literally a quarter black are black. It was, and the title of the video was, if Sweetie is a black woman, then I am a super Negro.
Sweetie
Because
just
she is-
fine. Fucking skin color.
I see what you're saying, Zion.
Thank you.
She be so disgusted with just
I
the
see what you're
male
saying, but
black
I feel like the issue that I
You
take with
sick.
it
Get off
is
me, bro.
a lot of time when people do reach a level of success, they try to separate themselves from their blackness. Like Tiger Woods, for example.
Yeah,
He would always
that
say
was
he's
crazy.
not black, which I get.
Like
your
O.J.
point.
Simpson. I'm not black, I'm O.J.
Yeah. So in O.J. Simpson, they have no claim to be saying that, given that both his parents are black. But
Nah, that's wild.
Tiger Woods, one of his parents white?
I thought his mom was.
His
white.
Yeah, that's what I'm
his
thinking. His
mom
mom's
white.
white. Okay, still though.
But I get what you're saying, but I feel like the thing is, it's not really that they don't claim blackness. It's these people that be so successful, when they say they're not black, it's almost like they say it in the tone of like, I'd never be
Like
black.
they disgusted.
I'm
Clearly
too
not
rich to
just
be black.
black.
They
Yeah.
do, but
I'm too
also
rich to
I
be
think
black.
there are two sides to that because there are some people like Tiger Woods who don't want to be black at all. But then you get
That's
to
weird.
the people like Sweetie or
Crazy.
people who have a drop of black and they identify almost solely with black culture. And to some degree, like, you are not my black. Like, Sweetie is majorly Filipino, but she really only identifies herself as a black woman. So that's what I'm saying. So on the flip side, we just talked about like black people who choose to really only identify with their white or their other side, whatever that may be. There are also people who are a drop of
Claiming to be
black and only claim to be black.
So
And
it's
that's when
kinda
we
like-
do a
Yeah.
disservice to actual black people because you do not look like me. We did not grow up the same, but now for some reason you are the epitome of what blackness is.
So it's kind of like culture vulture.
Yeah, like to me, like it's a special
You're
type of
black
culture
'cause it's
vulture where you're a little bit black, but you're not black like me.
Was Jocelyn trying to identify as black too? Did she say something about that?
Well,
Well, no, Jocelyn says that she does identify as black, and that's not wrong for her. Because also, to be real, Jocelyn is a little bit more black than Amber Rose is technically. And honestly, I appreciate the way Amber Rose describes it, and that's when I think that people are intentionally being dense. Like, y'all are being slow. Amber Rose doesn't say, like, she's not Tiger Woods, where she's like, oh no, like, I don't identify with being black. What she says is something I agree with wholeheartedly. I feel like if you're a mixed race person who identifies as multiple ethnicities, nationalities, whatever it may be, claim them all. Like, all of that is you. So she always says, I'm never going to say, she never says she's white. She never says she's black. She says I'm mixed. She says I'm biracial.
Yeah.
That's what she is. And I feel like people should stick to that more so. Like when Sweetie gets up here and she says she's black, say that you are Filipino and black. Like, claim your whole heritage. Don't just like pick one and rock with it type shit.
So if Amber Rose decided to identify as black, would you still think that was okay?
I mean, it's fine, but I would prefer that, you just identify with everything that you are. Because, and literally when she defends it, but no, like, you chuckling, but literally when Amber Rose defended it, she made perfect sense.
All her.
She said, I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all that I'm a black woman because I have not had the same experiences as a black woman. Me as a passing woman who can pass for white or black, I'm not going to sit up here and call myself black.
What is the experience of a black woman?
The same experience as a black man, but as a
No,
female.
I'm saying I want to hear, like, give me an example.
Me and
I'ma
somebody
mute
who
up then.
looks
Like,
like
'cause
Amber
she's a
Rose
black
are
woman,
gonna
so I
have
just want to know,
two
like, yeah.
very different experiences. And I really don't feel like explaining that to a black man because I don't feel like I have to, so I'm not going to explain that right now. But I'm just going to say that me and Amber Rose, I just really don't feel like it.
Yeah, I get you.
But me and Amber Rose, like, we go through, like, completely different. Me and a mixed race person go through, like, extremely different. I'm also going to say me as a brown-skinned woman, me and a dark-skinned woman go through something completely different. And I feel like people need to acknowledge that. Like, yes, colorism is inconvenient, and it's something we wish didn't happen. But when people be like, oh, I don't see color, it's
cap.
stupid. It's cap.
Yeah.
Like, if we're being real, it's something that exists. It's something that happens. A light-skinned woman has more privilege than me, and I have more privilege than a dark-skinned woman. And that's something to acknowledge. Like, even as a girl, like, this is something y'all wouldn't know, but, like, if I talk to my homegirls,
explain it, cause
females who are lighter skinned, they have way better dating experiences a lot of the times. If I talk to my friends who are darker skinned women,
Worse.
they have way worse dating experiences, and it's like common. And that's where like where men are like we had the preference conversation, and it's like it's okay to have a preference,
Yeah,
sure,
for sure.
but being a girl on the opposing team, I see how it's a little bit more than a preference. Because if I ask my lighter skinned friend her dating experience, and I ask my darker skinned friend her dating experience, there's a clear distinction. Like there's clearly something that's happening in the black community that makes this girl have a better experience than this one.
Yeah,
And as a brown skinned girl, I sit somewhere in the middle.
I agree with that. Because it's definitely okay to have a preference, but it's not okay to treat somebody differently just because they don't meet your preference.
Yeah.
And that's like even when it comes to like white people, how white people treat black people, it all comes down to that. And speaking as a man who has a dating history of mainly light skinned women, I've always been like,
So you have a
He
preference.
been under that gun, boy. He been under that gun.
So you have a
people-
preference.
I don't want to say it's a preference because
Oh,
my
brother.
mom is a beautiful darker skinned woman, and I love
Correct.
the way my mother looks. I love the way all dark skinned women look. But a lot of times people
gonna
be
lie, I
like,
got a
Ken, why you,
preference."
Ken, why you only date light skinned girls, this and that. And, I look back at it and I be like, the first time I really like started being attracted to lighter skinned women was when I was watching My Wife and Kids and I seen Parker McKenna. And I was like, nah, but like, hear me out for
same
real.
age at that time.
Hear me out for real. Because I
I
feel like,
appreciate him tracing the roots.
nah,
Yeah,
hear
that's
me out.
crazy.
Because I feel like, bro, a lot of times that is the image that is portrayed as the woman that's desired. On TV, growing up as a kid,
Light-skinned
all you
curly
see is
hair.
a light skinned girl. Roll bounce, Megan Good darker.
Megan
but,
Good.
Man,
brown.
yeah,
But I see what you mean.
like the light skinned girl is always who they
ATL.
chasing after.
Yeah.
Like love don't cost a thing. So the whole time I'm like, dang, I need a girl like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's where that's where my preference came from. I would
And I
say.
think like that's a very good introspection because he is right. And I feel like, and that's why, yeah, like preference is a tricky conversation because to some degree everybody gets to have a preference. Like,
Facts.
but it gets tricky when you bring in the layers of colorism. But I do think that he's right. If I can imagine being a young man when you do watch TV, that is
What you see.
that's what's chased. And I remember being a girl who doesn't look like that and feeling like, yeah. And so it, like, there's a pattern, but it makes sense. Like if I'm a man watching that, a young man especially, like, yeah, like this.
It's what
that's
I
the
see.
flavor.
That's
Like this is what's sort of, and even in some of those shows, because like back then it really wasn't they was really doing whatever they wanted to do on television. So they would literally be like, it's a black girl, the dark skinned girl,
That's how
and
Martin.
they
that's
would
how Martin was
go
with Gina and Pam.
key.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
like the darker skinned girl was like the
Always
butt of the
makes me
joke,
Even I
and the
always thought
light
Pam
skinned
was
woman
aggressive and
was the
mad.
winner.
I thought
Pam-
Pam was
Pam
the one.
fine,
Yeah,
bruh.
Pam was one. Tashina Arnold,
Look,
shout out to
at
you.
my age now, I can appreciate Pam's fine.
And she
I appreciate
aged good.
I ain't
And
gonna lie.
what is her name in real life? Because she did not
Pam.
age well.
I'm not putting her name out
she,
there.
she got a show.
No,
Yeah,
not
she
we
is.
not. You talking about
Martin something. What's her last name?
Callaways or my dad watched that show with
Good.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Good.
Yeah, but she talking about the other one who played Gina, whose name I won't mention
her
because she's
name,
also.
bro.
I know it. I'm not gonna say it. She's
Said
awesome too.
Pam, nigga, not Gina.
Bro,
Everybody
Pam
know
is
who Gina
Tashina
is.
Arnold.
Tashina Arnold. There you go.
Gina, oh, I thought you were talking about Gina's name because she's still beautiful. as well.
Pam.
What is
She's my
what is,
dark skin.
Pam?
Pam.
Tashina Arnold.
No, we were saying what's Gina's name?
You don't want to tell us Gina's name.
Yeah, because I don't want.
See, that's weird.
I don't want
How
to
you
be
gonna
made
name
fun of.
drop?
Was it-
How you gonna name drop?
I'm
Because
saying,
we
was
were
it Gina?
We were complimenting.
Was it
Pam.
Gina
we were
the same
complimenting
person
Gina.
in My Wife and Kids?
Yes.
Did you just say her name?
No, bro. Tashina Arnold is Pam. For the lady from
I'm
My Wife and
saying,
Kids' name is
what's the lady from My Wife and Kids' name?
I don't know her name.
I thought you just said her
it.
name.
Tisha Martin Campbell. They just
There
have
you
the
go. I
same.
knew it was Martin somewhere
Tisha
in there.
Campbell
bro.
Martin. Tisha Campbell Martin. My bad.
Tisha Campbell Martin. Okay, it should have been Tisha Martin Campbell. That rolled better.
Yeah, that don't mean that's smoother.
Nah,
for
Tisha
sure.
Campbell Martin
Smoothie.
definitely sound better. I'm just used to saying it, but yeah, she was. And that same thing is y'all seen Spike Lee's movie School Days.
Yeah.
Uh,
A lot. That's an underrated
what's her
movie, by the
name?
way.
What's her name? I just said it. Tisha Campbell Martin was the pretty desirable one.
Tashana Arnold.
And
Yeah,
Tashina
like
Arnold
back
had
in
bad
like
nappy
them
hair
early
and it was all
2000s,
bad.
late
That
90s,
was the
she was
80s.
the
I
go-to.
wonder how
Oh,
she
80s,
felt,
like
bro.
she
She
was
always
the
playing the
go-to
second
girl.
fiddle to- bruh,
Yeah,
she's
well,
stronger than
to
me.
my knowledge, that's the only two films in which they played 1 and 2 to each other like that. Well, not films, but obviously they did series.
They
with
were
Martin.
friends. They were friends. They grew
Yeah,
up.
they
in
I'm about to say
real
friends.
life,
Yeah, they
yeah.
friends real life. So I mean, Pam is Tashina
Oh,
Arnold is strong for being able to play that
Did
role.
y'all know
and
she
still love
sang
herself.
the Everybody? Hey, that's her.
Tashina Arnold.
Arnold.
Yeah,
I did not know that, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
yeah, she's extremely talented.
Yeah.
But you're right though, she did play that role, in multiple
That's what they do,
scenarios,
bro.
and for her to still
Which is why,
pop
like,
the way she did is dope.
see, now we just going all over the place. But a lot of times, white folks be like, "Why we got a black Ariel?" even though she's light skinned.
Representation. She's not
But
light skinned.
representation,
She is
Does
light
matter.
She's
skinned.
not.
she's light. Bro.
Halle Bailey is not light skinned.
She's light, bro.
Kyzie, sometimes I think that you talk and you say silly things.
Gina is lighter.
That's a light
but
skinned
she's
woman.
also light. She's like a brown, like it's bro.
I think also I didn't
Halle
realize how
Bailey is
light
a-
skinned Halle was until I
Halle's
saw the
brown.
movie.
Halle is not light
Chloe
skinned.
is
Y'all are
darker.
tripping.
Yeah, she might
She's
be
brown.
and then-
She might be your color.
And then at this point, this is when I
This
say
is not a
things
light
like,
skinned woman.
Bro, she
if
look like
Halle
light-skinned in that
Bailey
movie.
No, she
is
does
brown,
not. This is
then
just
I am a super Negro.
I'm a
Because
super
what are you
Negro.
talking about?
This is a light skinned woman?
Bro,
No,
in
no,
the
no,
movie
no,
she
no,
look
no,
light.
no.
Are we
bro.
serious?
She's definitely brown.
Are y'all serious right now? Jesus Christ. What am I looking at?
girl.
What am I looking at?
light-skinned girl.
No, it's not.
That's a light skin.
That's not
If
light
this
skinned.
is not light skinned, I am a super Negro. Nakai.
That's not light skinned. That's not light skinned.
look like
You
she-
might be half a shade darker than her.
She's a light-skinned woman.
You
What
might
y'all
be half on
talking
my
about?
she's
Nakaizi.
not lighter than CJ.
Nakaizi.
CJ not
What
light-
are
CJ
you
not light
talking
skinned.
about?
That is
light
just
skinned.
filter. She's not light skinned. I'm looking
This
at her
is
right
not-
here.
What are you talking
That is
about?
not a light
The
skinned
song
woman.
was called Brown Skin Girl, so they put more contour on her. First, that's another. I need y'all
this is light
niggas
skinned.
to learn about
This is
makeup.
light skinned.
He said CJ not light skinned.
CJ barely.
No,
CJ
I think
is
he
CJ. I
said-
don't know.
He thought that my mom wasn't light skinned.
I did forget what your mother looked like for a minute. It been a while.
He doesn't understand what
This is a light-skinned
is.
woman?
I think that Nakaizi sees everybody
Is this a
black.
light-
So, am I
skin
light-skinned?
as brown skin. You are light skinned.
No, I'm
You're
not.
fair skinned.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm a light brown.
Crazy. I'm a light, bro.
I'm a hazel.
You a
If you are
I'm a light brown.
If you are brown, I am a super Negro.
I said light brown.
Be serious,
This
CJ.
is not a light
Bro,
skin.
okay.
Come on, bro.
First of all,
It's
I
not
only
a
like having
light-skinned
this
woman.
topic because we sound kind of like corny, screaming light skin, dark skin, dark skin.
No,
So
we don't, bro.
let's-
This is not a
let's
light
just-
skinned woman.
He
But-
took it too far, but Nakaizi can't see. He's a bit colorblind,
How
and
is
we'll
this
move
light
on.
skinned?
Bro,
Hey,
the
I'm
fact
with
she
you,
got
Dan.
casted tell you all you
How
need
is
to
this
know, bro.
light
I ain't
skinned?
gonna lie.
We got what?
The fact she got
Nakaizi.
casted as Ariel tell you all you need to know.
She's
bro.
light skinned.
Nakaizi.
I mean, she's not light
I need you to
skinned.
open your eyes. I just need you to see.
She's not light skinned. Like, what are you talking about?
Do you think Stormy Reed is light skinned, bro?
Yes.
Yes.
They like the same color.
No, they're not.
What? Oh God, they not. Oh God, they not. Oh God, they not.
I also don't think
No.
Zendaya is a light skinned woman. Is Zendaya light skinned?
Zendaya not light skinned.
No, she brown.
Zendaya is not like
Zaya, Zaya, you're not that far
you don't
away
think
from her.
Zendaya
Zendaya is
Zendaya light skinned.
brown.
You're
Oh my
not that far
God,
from her.
Zendaya is not light skinned.
Zendaya
No,
is
she's
not.
not.
mixed.
So what are
Don't make
you?
her light skinned.
So what are you?
Zendaya has to.
So what are you?
This is so silly because now we're over here.
Arguing
Cool.
it.
Nigga, light skinned?
So
Zendaya is
This-
literally a light.
oh no, that's wild. That's wild.
Crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
What's wrong with y'all?
No.
What are y'all
Do y'all
talking
see
about?
that? Are you kidding me right now?
No, that's
Look
makeup.
at this.
Come
This is
on, bro.
makeup and lighting. Look at her.
Come on, bro.
That is not a light skinned woman.
Come on, bro.
Right there,
Come
No,
on,
she
bro.
does not.
She is in
Man,
dim
stop,
light.
bro,
She
stop.
has a full
And she's
face.
standing in front of the sun. Like, what are we doing? She is not a white woman.
That's
She's
bad.
not
Imagine
light
trying
skinned.
to. Zendaya has a white mom and a
That
black
don't make her
dad.
light skinned.
She's light.
That does not make her light
It doesn't
skinned.
make her light skinned, but
That makes
she
her
is-
mixed. She's not light skinned.
My granddad's dad is white. He darker than me. That don't make
Every
him light
day
skinned.
I lose faith in these niggas.
Like
This
what?
nigga is trying to tell me and Zendaya are 2 shades
Bro,
apart.
Zendaya is light skinned.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
Who is light skinned?
Storm Reed is light skinned.
If
Storm Reed is light
Zendaya
skinned.
is not
Storm
light
Reed is
skinned,
light
who is
skinned.
light skinned?
Storm Reed, for sure. That's a good example.
Storm Reed is light skinned.
Storm Reed is light skinned.
What about? Okay, I ain't gonna say Yarg because I can see Yarg or not.
Mariah the Scientist is light skinned.
Bro, she's like the same.
Mariah
color.
the Science is the same
No,
color as
she's
Zendaya.
not.
What's
No, she's
happening right
not.
now?
Bro,
Bro, do you see what you're
there
pulling up?
is.
Do you
There
see what
is.
you're pulling up?
We are pulling up Zendaya.
And this is her Instagram, not them bad pictures. This is a live video. This is not a light skinned woman.
Zendaya is
Like, are you kidding me?
That's not light skinned for
What are we
sure.
talking about?
That's for sure
That
not
is
light.
not a light-skinned
That's for
woman.
sure not light
Are we
skinned.
serious right
That's
now?
for
I don't
sure
care
not
nothing
light
about TV, makeup.
This is not a light skinned
No,
woman.
it's not. Look at the lighting that's
No, it's
directly on her
not.
face.
She has
I
a
just showed you
big
video.
bulge of light in her
Look at this
face.
video of her
Okay,
moving around. This
something
is not a
else
light-skinned woman.
I want to let men know because clearly they don't know. In summertime, women get
Oh
tan.
God, not a chameleon. I don't want to hear that.
Oh my God, the
wanna
tan,
hear
the
that.
tan
Oh,
argument,
dramatic.
the tan
Enough
argument,
of the drama. We
Enough
don't know
of
what.
the
We don't
drama.
even know what season
Me,
this is.
it is
Sorry,
our-
babe.
tan argument.
Come on, bro.
That's
Whoever
crazy.
I don't wanna
finishes
hear
this and
that.
gets this far, I need y'all to put in the comments, is Zendaya light or is she brown?
CJ
like,
not
how is
light-skinned.
CJ not light skinned? I'm really confused.
CJ was outside in the sun. CJ was supposed to be
CJ
light
is
skinned. He
like-
stayed indoors.
CJ is a light skinned individual. Bro.
CJ is.
Me and Kenneth
CJ
are
is
lost.
light brown.
You're like,
CJ
you
is
know,
light brown. I'm not gonna call CJ light skinned all
this
the way.
don't make. I
I'm
can't
not
believe
light-skinned.
this.
Bro, we sound like some
Jordan
coons.
still is light skinned.
All right, let's drop it.
Jordan is light skinned.
Jordan is the same color.
You
as
know what?
Zendaya,
We're
bro.
off
he's
it.
not.
Zendaya is light skinned and these niggas are dumb.
No,
and I
she's
am
not.
a super Negro.
No, she's
I am
not.
a super Negro.
So-
If Zendaya is light skinned, name the title of this episode Super Negro. Because I am a super Negro if Zendaya is light skinned.
Drop a one in the
Zendaya's not
comments if
light-skinned.
Zendaya is light skinned.
Zendaya
If
is
Zendaya
light
is
Drop
not
a, drop a,
light-skinned,
drop
I
a.
am a
No,
super
just say
Negro.
light skin or brown
skin or
skin.
not.
Yeah, like what?
Just say
Zendaya
she passed the
and
paper
saying
bag
Halle
test.
Bailey's light skinned.
Man,
Neither one of them are
Halle
light-skinned.
Bailey, they are both light
Call your
skinned.
mama right now. Ask her what color Zendaya is.
Bro, I can call my
My
parents.
mama wouldn't know who Zendaya
Somebody call
was.
their parent.
Bro,
Like, look at this. This is obvious light in her face. She's not a light skinned woman.
She's a light skinned
No,
woman.
she's not.
Why don't you want to believe that she's a light skinned
She's
woman?
not light. Look at the light, bro. I just showed you 3 videos where there is no edit.
Where she had full. What are you talking about? Men are dumb.
It doesn't hurt. She don't got makeup on her arms.
Hey, mom. This gonna sound like some coon topic.
No, it's not.
We trying to prove a point. Is Zendaya considered light skinned to you?
Stop.
Everybody
No.
said yes.
No, she's
No.
not. No, she's not.
Kyzie is
No.
trying to tell
No,
us
she's
that
not a
Zendaya
light-skinned
is
woman.
2 shades lighter than me.
She's not
What
light
is he
skinned.
talking about?
Look at the video. Look at her arms. Look at her arms. Those are not light skinned arms.
She got a spray tan on.
Oh
Kyzie.
God. Okay. All right. For sure. I know. Don't worry about it. We finna get to the close. Don't worry about it.
I see it,
It's
bro.
fine. Spray tan everywhere but her chest. Like, it don't expose
So
chest.
who is a brown skinned woman there, bro?
Zendaya's brown
Man,
skin.
being delusional is insane.
What?
Because y'all
So what
don't.
is Zion? What is Zion?
Zion is brown.
I am a
They're
super
not that far
Negro.
apart.
If
I
Zendaya
feel like,
is
okay.
brown skin,
See,
I'm a
this
super
This is
Negro.
why we coning, because at the end of the day, everybody is black, bro, and you cannot just be
Like,
like brown. We are all black. White folk not sitting here having podcasts debating skin color. So this.
But it's because y'all are stupid.
No,
y'all
we're
are
not.
stupid. As a black woman, I stray from the
said you
light
don't like
every
white
day.
White people
Y'all
don't
want
argue-
me to date
Look,
a
look,
white
look,
man
look,
so
look, look,
bad.
you good. White
the
people-
fact that I have to
Hey,
fight for my life.
White people
is
don't
Zendaya
argue
is a
color because
light-skinned
there's no
woman.
such thing as
What
light
do
white
y'all
or
think
or
black-
light white
bro.
or brown white.
Black women look like.
Ain't no white tone.
No, it's
Talking
not.
about this is not light
That's
skin.
not light skin.
What is this?
That is a brown woman. She's on the lighter side of that. She's not light
They
skinned.
play sisters in the show.
That's great. They're not the same
talking
skin
about?
color. I don't care what they
And
play.
first of all, bro, have you seen the girl from Twilight? That is pale. There's pale white folk.
Yeah, but nobody care. We not.
White
That's
people
the
don't.
problem. That's the
White people don't argue that
Yeah,
because
my brother.
it's white. You either white or you're not.
You got white privilege if you white, pale, light white, dark white. If you're white, you got white privilege.
Ain't no such thing as dark white or light white.
Zendaya skin
Stop.
tone, you have light skin privilege.
You do.
No.
I don't agree.
Bro. If
I think she could get away with it sometimes, but I don't agree.
Jump off a cliff.
Bro,
you
look
saying
at the
they are
lighting.
not the same?
I'm looking at the lights flashing
Zendaya
on
looks
their
lighter than
face.
Stormy, bro.
And why is that? And that's not a problem? Because does she always look like that, Kenneth? Is she consistently that color?
I need that you.
Is
I
she
need for
consistently
you
that
to
color?
take a moment and understand. This is one of their one of
I'm
these
not. I'm
moments
not gonna go
where
as hard as
men
Kyzie,
are
but
wrong.
I feel like
I'm not
like
wrong.
she's
This
a
is not
brown.
light-skinned woman.
Same color in every picture.
No, they're not.
No. I'm not gonna
Because you're
dress.
skipping.
are.
Look at this.
No. I'm
Look
And
at
the
this.
fact that
I'm
you
on her whole
would even go as
Instagram.
far to say that she doesn't benefit from light skin privilege shows me how
It's
dumb
insane.
niggas
She
are.
is pretty.
Oh,
don't
I
think
didn't-
she
I didn't say
benefit-
that.
I don't know if she benefits from light
I
skin.
think it's just
that
money
Zendaya
regardless.
benefits from light skin privilege.
I think
Every day
because she's a
I
lighter
go
brown
farther
skin.
from there, finna make me
Okay.
scream in here.
Zendaya would not be Zendaya if her skin color was darker, and that is
Zendaya has literally said out of
just
her
think it's- I
mouth
think it's growing
herself
from
that she
privilege, though.
benefits
I don't think
from
that
light-skin
has
privilege.
nothing to do with skin color. I think that's just privilege
Yeah, she
because
just-
she has
yeah.
Bro,
that's
Zendaya
more
would not
privilege.
have got Cassie on Shake It Up. had
It's
she had
privilege.
Zion's color.
I'm not saying it's not about the color. Like
color.
what? That's, I'm not going to.
I want you to be
I'm
for
going to
real
bring
right
money
now,
into.
and I
I'm going
want
to
you
bring
know
money into the
I am
situation
no
now. That's a
longer-
money thing.
I'm no
That's
longer
money.
laughing with you. I'm
not
being
laughing
so
about nothing.
serious.
Y'all are not the
Me
same
and
color.
Zendaya, like when I just sat here and had a conversation with you about Zendaya lives a completely different life as me. When you sit here and you tell me that me and Zendaya are close in skin tone, I'm fucking offended. Me and Zendaya look nothing alike.
I
We
didn't
look
say y'all looked alike.
absolutely
I didn't say y'all
nothing
looked
alike.
alike. I
Well,
said your
she's
skin
not
color is
close
not
to me
that
in skin
far.
tone. Zendaya is the color of my fucking palm, damn near, with a tan.
Everybody's
We don't
palm
look
is
anything
that
alike.
light,
She is a
no.
light-skinned woman who benefits from light-skinned privilege. And if you, as a black man, can't see that, you're f***ing dumb. I really don't even know what else to say.
Okay, Zendaya's white. I got you. We finna get into the closure.
No, I think money plays a part in that too, though. Like it's not. I'm saying a part in Shake It Up. I think money is
Like
'cause,
Zendaya didn't
she
come
grew up.
from the
She grew up
trenches.
for
I
money.
see her parents.
She was already in that. Like
She grew up for money.
had middle-class parents. Like, I don't think
she grew up acting though. Like that was like a thing. She was in performing arts. I can't hear you.
Is Zendaya a good actor?
To me, yes.
Yes.
I think she's
I've
a
never
good
seen
actor,
Zendaya.
but
Have you seen her?
don't gas
What kind of question? Have you seen Euphoria? Have you seen Euphoria?
No, she's a great
And Shake
actor.
It Up. You know it's the same person, right?
Like Spider.
Bro, talk it to the front. Talk it to the.
Spider-Man, bro.
She had a watered down role. Mary Jane is a bland character.
Can we
and
can
she
we,
did
can we
that
talk
well.
about Euphoria?
Like what? Have she won like how many Emmys?
I've had enough of both of you for the night. Just mute my mic. I'm done.
Are we hating on Zendaya?
That's the wrong one.
No, I love Zendaya. Speaking of the preferences, Zendaya was one of them. Shout out. That's how we got here.
No, bro, that's
But I'm
insanity.
just not gonna be like she not. But we ain't gotta get.
I don't think she's.
What's your
light-skinned.
preference, bro?
I don't have one. I like black women.
I don't think she's light skinned.
What's your preference? What's your preference?
Not you niggas. I'll say that.
Okay.
Women are my preference.
Hey, women do worse than.
Ask me that question again and unmute my mic. He asked
What's
me
your-
what my preference was.
Yeah, they heard my
preference
question.
is women because every day
Oh my
men
God.
show me they're retarded.
You gotta re-say that because you're not the mic.
He asked me what my preference was, and my preference is women because
Escaping from men doesn't help your.
Like, that's
It
not-
doesn't.
that
It,
don't- that don't
yeah,
have- that
yeah,
has
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
to
That's
do with
that's
anything.
bad. That's
That's nothing
bad.
to
That's
do
bad.
with
That's bad. Women do this like women.
I will
I mean, you
say-
just gave us a whole story the other day how
No,
women
like,
just did you
women are
nasty. So
garbage,
it's like
but they're garbage and unique. Like I would, the way that I just had to explain my blackness to you, and
You didn't
I
have.
wouldn't
Like,
You didn't have to
you're
explain.
you're
You didn't have
just
to
doing
comes
too much.
to
We
being-
never discounted
comes
what
to
you were
dating a
saying.
woman,
yeah.
she wouldn't understand exactly what I'm saying right now. where
For you to
y'all
shut up, for
don't.
sure.
What? Oh,
She would understand for you to
Like,
be quiet.
She might be trash in other ways in dating senses, but like being able to relatability to a woman, the things that I just had to sit here and explain to you right now, I would never have to do with a woman.
You didn't explain.
That
didn't explain it.
asinine
You
You
didn't
didn't
ever
explain. You didn't
No, I
explain.
didn't
I ain't
explain
gonna
you gotta
it
hold
because
hold
you
the bottom
still
of the mic.
didn't
Hold the bottom of
understand.
the mic. Hold the bottom of the thing.
No,
Hold
I'm.
the
No,
bottom.
y'all. We have to acknowledge that there is a privilege.
I didn't say that
We,
there
we're,
wasn't.
we're
All I
not.
said
Yeah,
was
yeah,
that
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all putting
yeah,
y'all put
and that's where
y'all put
conversation
society
happened.
on us in
Y'all doing so
in
much. All I
bad
said
ways.
was they're not. I didn't
Like,
discount
I
her
would-
having
I
struggles
would-
as a darker skinned woman.
Oh,
I didn't
God.
say that Zendaya
Nah,
doesn't
we
get
did it.
white
We
light
did
skin
it.
privilege.
We did
All
say
I
that.
said was they're
That's-
not that
that's
far
on tape.
apart.
You literally
No,
on tape saying
no.
All we talked
No,
about-
she's not light- I don't think she's a light skinned
I'm
woman. I
saying,
think
I'm
she's a lighter
saying,
brown.
all we did was talk about
That she's a light-
color.
She's not brown.
We didn't bring society
We
and
didn't
say it
nothing
wasn't
about
harder
it.
for
I didn't
you.
like what they just
Bro,
thought
it's on
because we
tape.
disagree. So now we
Hey,
so now we just wrong.
It's on tape. That's all that.
No,
matters.
they're
We
wrong.
said to this whole podcast. Z literally said,
I don't think she's
Zendaya
light-skinned.
benefit- You said I don't think she benefits.
You
from
literally
light-skinned.
Because I
said-
don't think
y'all
that she's
both
light
said
skinned.
that y'all don't think she benefits from light skin.
I don't think she's light skinned.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard you
I
say
don't
out of
think
your
she's
mouth.
light skinned.
Okay,
I never thought she was light skinned.
I know. Hey, you
That's
know-
not a light skinned woman to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
Today I
That's what I'm
learned that both Kyzie and CJ are colorblind.
bro. I get it.
Okay.
I feel like
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I don't think Zendaya is light skinned because I think she my color and I don't think I'm light skinned.
CJ.
That's
you
just my take.
light bright. You light.
That's my take. Now Kyzie on the other hand, he brown. So him not calling her light skinned, I don't know.
I think Ari is a light skinned woman. Zendaya is not her color.
It's Ari.
She black, right? I think she mixed too.
Now, Kyzie, I'm done talking
Nah,
about
she's
this
like
with you.
Puerto
Just put it
Is she
down
not
and go
light-skinned?
to
I
the
think she
next
mixed or
topic.
Is she
Just
not
go
light-skinned?
to the
No,
next
she's
Let's
light-skinned.
get
topic.
it
Okay.
closer.
She's light skinned.
This has been a great night.
That was a good debate, though. I like it. We need to have more heated topics like that. That's what gets the people going. Cooning around. We need
Yeah,
to start
2 on 2.
Now we need to
Some
do the
black
cool
face.
dance, y'all. We gonna get the views in here.
No, they pissed me off tonight. I can't believe
We
it.
got here from Pat Mahomes. That's crazy. That's how you know when you got
Yeah.
that topic.
Pat Mahomes just did us nasty.
Is Pat Mahomes light skin?
Yes, much lighter than Zendaya by a mile.
It's
Yes.
Kyzie recognizing
Like, he
light
got
skin
black-
men.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Pat Mahomes light skinned.
Like, Pat Mahomes got blind hair.
So-
Like, what are we talking about
what
right
you-
now?
You don't think Pat Mahomes light skinned?
I don't know who that is.
Oh,
I'm sure
okay,
he
okay.
is. I'm sure he is.
I'm saying if I say he light skinned, then he light skinned. Yeah, yeah, he
he's
light
probably
skinned.
white.
Oh,
He's mixed, but
Because
he's
being
light
white
skinned.
is clearly light skin to y'all. This could be Zendaya's brother.
no. Hey, in this, bro.
Do you see?
In this.
He look white. He look white.
He does. Okay.
Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm not
Like that's OD. Like
come on,
I
bro.
gotta put the guns down.
that's light
I
skin.
know.
That's light skin.
That's different though.
This
That's
is
a-
light
that's a
White
different
skin?
category.
This is light skin.
You heard what you
So
said?
light- so basically
White
what I'm saying
skinned
is, like,
You
man.
say he's white skinned?
Yeah.
light skin is when you-
But hey, but light brown don't exist. It's
Right.
either brown, light skin, or dark. Okay.
So light skin
Anyway,
when you look white, basically.
you're lighter skin. I said Zendaya is closer to being a light brown than a light skin. Pat
She's
Mahomes is 2 shades away from being white.
I want to know where you see brown on Zendaya.
All over her.
She's still brown. There's melanin.
Like, she don't look
You can
clear.
be melanin and light skin. So is my girlfriend Lauren? She like?
She's light skin. Yes.
She's light. No, she's not.
She's not
No,
nowhere near Zendaya.
No, she's
color.
not.
You crazy?
No, she's not. No,
Are
she's
you
not.
crazy?
No, she's
Not
not.
light skin.
No, she's not.
Lauren's not light skin.
Y'all saying Lauren not light skin?
Lauren light skin is
No,
yellow.
she's not.
Yes.
I'm saying she's not. She's not
nowhere
Zendaya
close to
color.
Zendaya color. She's lighter than CJ.
Yeah. That was wild. That was
Like,
wild.
what?
That was wild. That was a stretch. I see what you try to push there, but it's stretch.
Zendaya is when it's not summertime and she doesn't have on a fuck ton of contour.
Nah, depend on what. Oh my God.
Now I gotta be winter. Now I gotta be snowing outside for her to be white.
Mahomes is light skinned 100% of the time. He don't change colors. That is a light skinned man.
Bro, so
And he's outside half of.
He gonna get sunburned. Zendaya is not that light.
Woman, I'm not gonna let you sit here and tell me that Zendaya
You are
is
a
light
darker
brown.
brown skinned woman. CJ
I
is
am
a
a
light.
brown skinned woman.
You're darker than Zendaya.
Zion,
roll the tapes. Roll
Zion,
the credits.
you are a brown skinned woman.
I didn't say she was double brown.
And I am a light brown.
If Zendaya is brown skin,
Well,
I am
you're
a
grading it on
Negro.
light skin, brown, and dark, and there's so much in between that.
Yeah, you got
That's why-
caramel,
that's why it's 500 different makeup
hazelnut.
colors.
matter because Zendaya is a light skinned
Oh,
woman.
say it again.
That's
Say it
why
again.
it's 500 different makeups in between light, brown, and dark
But
because
it
there's a
doesn't
different
vary
level.
variation. She is still a light skinned woman.
No.
You are
All
right. You are butter pecan, and Zendaya's
Now
like
you're trying to throw names on
hazel.
that. I don't even know what that look like, bro. I don't even know what that look like.
Pecan is light skinned.
I don't know what butter pecan
Butter-
is
What
like.
are these idiots?
Butter pecan is what?
Butter pecan is light.
I don't know
What
what
kind of
butter
butter
pecan
pecan y'all eat?
Bro, can we end
Are
this,
y'all
bro?
tripping? Hold on.
Ice cream?
We super
Man,
Negroes for real.
butter pecan.
I don't know what that looks like.
You don't know what butter pecan look like?
Not really. That sounds like an old
Say
people
no
ice
more.
cream.
It's literally white with nuts in it.
Huh?
It's white.
That's,
I don't know.
That's white macadamian.
Bro, we finna be done, bro, because we done went to 140. That was not the goal.
Bro, this man talking about butter pecan. This literally white.
That's vanilla ice cream.
That's
with
vanilla
pecans
ice
in
cream
it.
with pecans in it.
What is this?
That's what butter pecan.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's what all the pictures looking like. She definitely not butter pecan.
Look, this is butter pecan.
You looking at the box? Are we looking at the box? Or are we looking
No.
at the ice cream?
Show me the ice cream.
This is a butter pecan.
No, that's just a
Oh,
regular
you
pecan, fool.
I'm a pecan.
Yeah, that's just a pecan. That's not butter pecan.
He even pulled up a picture of a pecan to tell me that I
That's
am
definitely a pecan.
indeed a super Negro.
That's not what that is.
No, that's-
Because I'm darker than you.
You-
What am I,
you're
purple?
dragging.
'Cause I'm definitely darker
Oh,
than you.
you are brown.
You a
bro.
mega Negro. By your standards,
I'm a mega
if
Negro?
Zendaya is brown, then you might as well be
You
a
might as
mega
well be that
Negro.
T-shirt. You are brown.
So she just so both of us are brown.
Yes.
So there can be two levels of bottom brown, but not two levels of high
No,
brown.
bro, I understand.
Right?
But
Because I'm darker than her. We
because
both brown.
I can see a lot more in you.
You're not answering my question.
Zendaya.
You're not answering my
If
question.
I see
I'm gonna let
Zendaya
him
next
go.
to you,
I'm gonna let him go.
it's night and day.
Okay.
I blend in with the couch.
That's some, bro.
As far as I'm concerned.
I really wish we could just snap.
Come on
Zendaya
now,
in here
Zion.
right now
Come
so
on,
we
bro.
can see for real.
Are you gonna answer my question?
No makeup.
Are you gonna answer my question?
Bro, I already-
If there, he's
This-
not.
no,
I haven't even
this-
asked the question.
No,
Sorry.
because I know what you're gonna say.
If you see this podcast,
This is what you about to say. If there's two colors between me and Zion and two colors between me and Zendaya, then I know what you about to say. I
Hey,
already
but he
did.
don't have an answer for it though. He can like,
Bro,
but there's no
this is
answer.
my
You get what I'm saying? There's no
This is my
answer.
answer.
It's like, hey, we could be darker. I could be dark brown, but she can't be light brown. I
Listen
feel you.
here.
That's
Listen
exactly
here.
what you just
You
said.
wanna know my answer?
What's your answer?
I told you my answer. We sound
the
dumb.
answer is
and
light
Negro.
brown exists.
We coning
but
it
it's
up.
not Zendaya.
Yes.
We coning it up. What is the conversation?
What he
here?
just told me, I don't exist. What am I?
Nigga, you light skinned.
You are light-
I'm light
I
brown.
hate to break it to you, but you are light skinned.
Oh my god.
We're almost the same colors, Zion.
No, we're not.
Put our arm together now.
Go ahead. Put
No,
it on
we're
together.
not.
Put it on together.
Get
Put it on
away
together.
from me.
We're not that far apart.
We're
Chris.
not that.
You darker than Get turned over the inside of her arm. Come on, bro. Stop. Man,
My
stop.
face is way darker than my arms. My
Now we
arms
going to
is
body
light skinned,
parts.
My body is light skinned than my face. And
Light
I know
skinned
this
her.
shit
Like,
up.
it doesn't make sense.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We done it. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. If you listen on YouTube or whatever, drop in the comments who lighter, who darker. I don't even care no more. This shit.
Tell me if Zendaya is light skinned or
Zendaya is
We're the
brown.
same color, so I'm brown then.
We're not the same color.
She's darker than you she's darker than
In
you
the
for
face.
sure. But y'all are not that far
That's
apart.
just proving my point. My face is darker than my body.
I didn't say that
Do
wasn't.
you think my dad light skin, bro?
No.
Him and CJ like the same color.
I don't think CJ's light skinned.
He didn't think I was.
I also don't think I think your dad might be a little darker than CJ.
I think they
By
like
like a
the same
tad. I don't know. I don't know. The lights was off.
I didn't get it. Yeah, I didn't get a good
I
visual.
didn't get a good. I didn't
Bro,
know
this
that
is just
got
so dumb. I can't believe we stooped this low.
It was fun though.
This is shame have his name attached.
It was fun though.
My
was
mom
fun,
like, so
bro.
that's what y'all doing down there? Y'all can't have the podcast here. No.
I'm talking into the back of the mic and all kind of
See,
stuff.
but honestly, what they talking about? F what they talking about.
That's
Miss
Ted being
Salisbury told us what we needed to know. Zendaya is a light skinned woman.
That's where I
What is mulatto?
Light skin. Lotto is light skin.
Yes.
We got a music.
Thank you, Mr. Captain.
That's light skin.
It's light skin.
Who we talking about?
Lotto is
So
light skin. That's a perfect example
so
of what a light skin
Zendaya
woman
is mulatto's color.
If you say yes to this, then there's
We
no
gotta
way.
pull it up, bro.
Lotto is
What?
Zendaya?
What do we need to pull up?
Zendaya is like a shade or two tanner than her, but they're not too far off.
How we gonna have different shades of light skin, but we can't have different
Different
shades
shades
of
of
brown
brown.
skin?
Zendaya is not brown. Zendaya is not light brown. She's light skinned.
She's light brown. She my color.
You are light skinned, CJ.
Stop it.
Drake is light skin.
Drake is light
Drake
skin.
is light skin. CJ is not Drake.
I'm not Drake color.
Jesus. These microphones been tripping the whole episode. Don't worry about it. Look, the closing for this episode comes from Remember the Crew. We've played
We'll
her
talk
before.
after.
Nah, for sure. Shawnna La'nese. Do you see what's on her face? She look like a mime. Stop.
They look like
That's a pound of makeup on her face.
She looks like a mime.
Pound of makeup,
She looks
bro.
like a mime. They are not the same color.
Pound of makeup.
We can't make an argument if y'all gonna defer everything. we
Because
say.
she got on 10,000 pounds. She looks like a mime.
Hey, close.
It's
We'll
cool.
argue
The
after.
closer for
Just
this,
admit you're
it's okay.
wrong.
I'm not
Hour
wrong.
40 is crazy.
Yeah, hour 40 is crazy for us to be yelling about this. The closer for this is by Shawnna La'nese. She's a singer from New York, friend of the pod. I'm sorry.
Ice Spice is light skin.
For sure. This is Body by Shawnna La'nese.
All I learned this episode is I'm a
Let's just stop wasting time. We're running out of time. There's no reason to hide. Shit blowing my mind. Can't stop daydreaming about how good you gave it to me. Last night you had me speechless, had my body shaking at ease. Don't stop caressing my body. I'm on your body. You are my body. Can't stop daydreaming about how good you gave it to me. Last night you had me speechless, had my body shaking at ease. Don't stop caressing my body. I'm on your body. You are my body. I just wanna make love one last time. The way you know my body, gotta memorize. Love when you on top of me, stroking inside me, stroking inside me. I refuse to let this go. The love we make is irreplaceable. Your presence is all I need. Can't stop daydreaming about how good you gave it to me. Last night you had me speechless, had my body shaking at ease. Don't stop caressing my body. I'm on your body. You are my body. Can't stop daydreaming about how good you gave it to me. Last night you had me speechless, had my body shaking at ease. Don't stop caressing my body. I'm on your body. You are my body. on me. Last night you had me speechless, had my body shaking at ease. Don't stop caressing my body. I'm on your body, you on my body.
Get out the camera.
That was Body by Shawnna La'nese. Shout out to Shawnna La'nese. That's it. Long episode. Wasn't supposed to be.
Good episode.
Wasn't supposed to be that way. We finna plug.
Should wait till
socials.
tomorrow. I would have had a haircut.
Don't nobody care, Charles.
Nobody cares.
So
That's
Kenneth,
hater. That's
Posted
hater talking.
unfiltered, unedited.
no, that's not happening. Kenneth, yo,
I didn't cuss that much.
you did.
Oh, you
did
did?
a great job. You did a great job.
It came out though.
You
I
said
salute.
you had like
I use
they
the
had to
ones that I
drag it
can use. I use like shit. I use nigga.
you can't use though. You can't use that.
That's the
No.
main, like, nigga. It's
That-
crazy.
You said we could use.
Sometimes that slide. Hey, look, we're
Nigger?
not
You
plug your
told me
socials.
I can say nigga and shit.
I didn't
Yeah.
say you could say the S word.
You said hell.
How come we
And
can
damn.
say nigga but not shit?
You can say
See, now I
nigga,
gotta
hell,
book
I hear
damn.
them just like, hey,
Yeah,
bro.
I mean,
I'm
hell,
finna-
damn.
Kim gotta be on the pod wherever I'm on the pod from here on out.
Cause he be taking. Oh
I'm
me,
done.
I
I don't
see.
care.
I
I'm
see the
done.
plot. I see the plot.
Yeah,
I
it's
see the
okay,
plot.
it's okay. We
I
gonna
see the
be- we gonna
plot.
be smooth over here.
I
We
see
gonna
the
be smooth
plot.
over
I see the
here.
plot.
We're gonna be smooth over here.
Wow.
Anyway, plug your socials. Zai, I'll tag you separately.
Well, I'm
Change
sure,
your Instagram, bro. Like what?
You can find me.
That's
on
coonery.
You can find me on Instagram at KennyS_. The E is the X. You can also
Yes,
find
I
me
do.
on Twitter at KSauce01.
He told me it.
Will you shut up and
And,
plug your socials?
Just want to shout out my boy Z for putting on this podcast. It's always a good time.
Boo! We throwing some L's at him tonight.
It's on
Cool
you,
squad.
I'm only CJ on only.CJ on everything.
I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and MoveSpot at NKYZIE. Shout out to Seth and Carl. The podcast is on Instagram at _pod. We're on Twitter at _. YouTube at Kyzie, the letter N, the Krew the K. MoveSpot at _pod as well. And we don't have anything else. I don't know how frequently we'll be uploading because school is starting, so people will be away. But we should have some new stuff coming soon.
You going to Macon?
Yeah, I go to Macon probably tomorrow morning.
Shoot, hey, if we going to Macon, I'm staying. I'm sorry, y'all. This
Y'all
might
got
have been my
something to
last
say?
episode. If we going to Macon.
Ken, you going to Macon? You going to take a trip?
Might as well come up here every like 2 weeks. And
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Tight
see.
deal.
it might be some white folks on the pod soon.
YT.
Yeah, let the white man
finna cut her.
tell
I'm finna
us if Zendaya is light skinned or
Yeah.
not. I bet he
I'm
know.
finna cut her.
Yeah,
Hello?
dude.
They gonna say
Cut
y'all,
your
I'm
mic.
finna cut the mic. I thought you finna go random.
We say cut his mic.
y'all all to me. That's what we gonna get.
What are we doing right now?
Oh, I
Hey,
ain't
until
charging.
next time. Until next time, it's love.